Try and touch us, for them to bring us down. They will never know we are dead ghosts now.
Let's see who is here. Guys, press 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I've had some technical difficulties. Quite frankly, I'm pissed. I'm fucking irritated. I want to break something. But today we're doing an impromptu stream with the wonderful JT. We'll be going live in about 15-ish minutes. Ish. Who's here? Ken's here. CK is here. Zach's here. Shakes M's here. Mo's here. Brian Beach. RT. Jest. Curses. TK. Azrakul. Bob Danilou. Fuck yeah. All the best guys. Where's Liz? We can't start without Liz, you know that. Vladivostok is here. Matruska. Can we listen to The Chariot? No. We don't do any listener song suggestions. We're listening to this. Boom. Zach says, now I can start day drinking. I also got a bunch of beers. I just felt like drinking today. But then when I start drinking, I'm like, you know what? I should also do a stream probably. So you have my alcoholism to thank for today's impromptu stream, basically. RT says, I was looking for a reason to start day drinking, and here it is. Look, everybody in this chat is fucking alcoholics. JT, you're here with me right now today? With me?
Yes, I had a phone call, sorry.
All right, you're a little sick?
Yeah, I'm a little sick. Yeah,
but you're good to go. You're good to go and rock and roll, basically.
I'll do my best, yeah.
Fuck yeah, how about this? Should we just go live? Are you ready? You have all your provisions?
Yeah, I'm good to go for a bit here.
All right, I didn't give a fucking shit anymore. Here we go. Boom, we're live. Hey, everybody, it's me, Sven, of SvenStreams fame. And this is SvenStreams. And right there in the corner, right there he is. It's JT, my friend JT. How are you doing, JT? Well, we just said a little sick, but people usually skip the pre-show, so you're a little bit under the weather.
I'm a little sick. I'm not feeling too good this time, but I'm pushing through it. We'll get through it.
You've been sucking too much Tinder puss, is what I said. You've been Tindering it up. You've been sucking too many pussies. You've been licking too many clits. You've been getting some strange.
Yeah, too much strange. It's taking its toll on your boy.
too much strange is taking its toll on my boy. All right, guys, can you tell us if you can hear the both of us? Press 1 in the chat if we are both properly mixed. We're okay. I'm not like blasting and all that fine stuff. No. All right, so I'm going to be the only one drinking and the entire chat. You're probably going to be the only one that's sober today. How does that feel? That's kind of nuts.
I'm not that sober. I took a huge fucking rip before I got started, so I'm pretty stoned. But
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Okay, they can hear us. That's good. Okay, we got a stream. We got a bunch of show notes. We're going to chill. We're going to sit here. You guys are going to sit at home. You're going to pop a little beer. You're going to relax. You're going to have fun. You're going to have a drink. And I'm going to sit here with JT and we're going to entertain you. What do you think about them apples, huh? Look at me. Look at me. Me and JT, we're going to fucking entertain you. at home. What do you think? Isn't that a good deal? What do you guys think? So stupid. So stupid.
We're gonna captivate you.
We're gonna, dude. You're gonna be captivated. You're gonna be shook. You're gonna feel emotions, left, right, anger, hate, happiness, laughter. It's just, it's gonna be. We're gonna run the entire gamut. You know what I'm saying?
Especially hate. We're gonna. If you've been looking for some hate.
Yeah. Let's be honest.
Right
This is SvenStreams. It's gonna be mostly hate and anger. Is Jersh reviewing Butch Killigan today?
Of love.
Wait, is that true? Is Jersh reviewing Butch Killigan? That would be good. I don't know about that.
That would be cool. Yeah.
That would be cool. Yes. Shout outs to Jersh. I love that guy. Yeah, something's wrong with my fucking shit here. It's like everything's like I don't know what happened. I leave my computer for a day. Everything's like light mode, dark mode's gone. Everything's logged out. What the fuck happened?
I had to fix mine the other day, and I got the bright idea to reset my BIOS, and then I fucking broke my startup loop, and I had to refix that as well. It was
horrible.
Yeah, computer. I fucking hate computers, man.
Jess says it's true, both of them. Is there a link or something that I can we watch this? Is this out? Can you post this in the Discord? I would love to see Jersh review Butch Killigan if that's real, if that's really happening. That would be cool.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Can we post that right now in the what should we say?
Mad at the internet. Let's see.
Can we post it in general?
Stream to YouTube.
What OS are you on, Sven? Windows 11. Yeah. Gumroad might be on Gumroad. Okay, I guess I'll have to go subscribe to Jersh's Gumroad. That sucks. Can you send it to me for free?
Yeah, he's not live on Rumble. He hasn't been for a year.
Shout out to Jesse PS in the Chizat. He says try Temple OS. Yes, is that schizophrenic psycho bullshit?
Yeah, that's the best version of Linux that you can get.
Why am I this black shirt? It's actually dark green when I'm blending into my desk. I look like Zardon floating here. Do you guys like my chest hair? I've been growing it out just for you guys. I've been going to the gym 3-4 times a week. JT, what do you think? I'm getting back in shape.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Is that maybe why I'm so angry?
Yeah.
I feel like that always happens when I'm getting so fucking angry all the time.
You get a boost of anger and aggression when you start going to the gym again. It's pretty fun.
It really is. I want to beat the shit out of everything. I want to throw stuff. I'm so angry.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it raises your baseline to like a certain level that you weren't used to before, and it's quite enjoyable actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, Jess Cursa says I'll get you the link of him talking about Butch. Wait up. I mean, I know he talked about Butch at some point years ago, but if there's some fresh Butch stuff, I can't wait to hear it. But we're gonna get into some of the stuff right now. If we can keep an eye on the chat, JT, in case he sends us that link, that would be cool. Low impulse fan, yeah. For sure. Speaking of which, here's a little new American Man thing that I did, and it goes as such. Please feel free to retweet this. So this is the accusation. You're just a low IQ anti-Semite. And I blame the Jews because, quite frankly, some trickle-down economically butterfly effecty way, they were probably responsible for it. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking in the context of a Charlie Kirk who was shot by a transsexual fag, communist. Now, who invented transsexualism and communism? Jews! So it's fine. Basically, you're always right. You're basically always right when you blame a Jew.
Frankenstein golem event again, as always.
So just to err on the safe side, we're going to be, we're going to continue to blame them. What is this? Yeah. Ukraine Semite killed Charlie, and it really hurt. A Ukraine Semite. I'm still kind of waiting for this. You're blasting through them jungle monkeys, says. Yeah, I kind of. Yeah, I've been pulling some numbers, but I've been doing pretty good the last couple of weeks.
Not bad.
Me and JT and Chris were in a chat. I'm updating them with my escapades, so I've been doing pretty good, huh, JT?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're not going to get into details.
Just fine out there. Yeah.
But I've been doing pretty good, yeah. Cumin. I'm carpet bombing Bali with my cock, as Gavin McGinnis would say.
Oh, that's a classic. 2014 classic vintage.
2014 classic vintage Gavin
Love that.
McGinnis vernacular.
He was still funny back then, you know.
I know he was shoving dildos up his own ass.
No.
RT says I left my ice out of the freezer last night. I blame the Jews. Yeah, I mean somehow they are to blame. I'm sure of it. Look, I want to see what Jersh is doing before I get into the swing of things.
Right.
I have this narrative
Does
that
he
I kind
stream
of.
on X? Maybe he streams it on X. Let me see.
Would he be streaming right now? Jest, can we get that link
Yeah, that's
going?
what I'm wondering. Like, why are people telling us that if it's not happening?
Just please give me the link.
Josh blocked me on Twitter for calling Christianity a limited hangout, so I can't see.
He's he's like on a Christian thing too. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Josh though. He's
come
such a
on,
sweet boy.
can we all just get along? You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Look, I get
joshing him.
we're just jershing him a little bit. We're jershing him around a little bit. Jest Cursus, are you still out there? I need that link, brother. From another. I'll open a little can of drink here. A little bubbly. See if Jest comes back. If not, we're gonna have to get going.
Yep.
Okay, so TK says he does stuff like reviews on his Gumroad. Yes, we'll have to check that out next week then. But I think Jest told me he was gonna get a link to him talking about Butch Killigan or something.
Yeah.
But yes,
maybe just a snippet. If it's his private content, just like a snippet.
Oh, he says 3 hours and 4 seconds in, but I would like a link. Can you post a link in the general server? Because I can't click links in the chat. If you could go to the Discord server and in general post that link, and then I'm gonna go to 3 hours and 4 seconds, and then we can listen to Jersh talk about Butch Killigan a little bit, and then maybe next week we will check out that review that he did. Pretty good idea.
Yeah. RT's made it his mission to save my soul, and he's become a Christian recently.
RT is also a Christian, okay? Look, it is what it is.
Just recently.
Okay. Look, can you tell
Previously he wasn't.
Can you tell Jesus to come into my heart too, please? Because I love Jesus to live in my heart. You know what I'm saying? They just say, just give your, what did they say, JT? Give your pain, give your suffering to Christ. Just give it to him. I don't know how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You have to let him into your heart.
Okay,
somehow.
so he comes into my heart.
Heart.
I don't want to be disrespectful to Christians. You know what I'm saying? We're all brothers here. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't understand. I don't understand. I'm praying. I'm sitting there. I'm talking to Christ. Where is he? In another realm? You know what I'm saying? He's He's sifting through realms and stuff like that. And then he needs to come into my heart.
Through the Ethereum.
Yeah, what am I doing? I'm relaying message to the machine elf realm. They're running around, giving
resonating
him resonance.
Into another dimension.
I'm resonating through the ethereal Akashic record field into Eternum, and Christ, he hears my suffering, and then I give it to him. I don't know. You know, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I haven't Christed hard enough, or maybe Christ doesn't really care about me that much. I don't know.
He exists on an entirely different plane where eternal forgiveness exists.
Eternal forgiveness, turning the other cheek.
Yeah, forever cheeking.
Forever cheeking.
He's a real cheeky bastard, that Christ.
All right, so Jessica just sent me the link. It's around 3 hours something. Let me see where that is at. Boom. Let's see. Here's Jersh.
Because if I'm not expecting it, the orders are to throw it out. Do not ever send me electronics; they will be destroyed.
What's the time code?
Okay.
Oh wait, I went too far.
So
here we go.
In her. Good luck with that.
See what he says.
Then okay, I have like 6 things of Butch.
Yo, shout outs! I wish I had my soundboard. Yeah. I didn't have my soundboard hooked up. I guess he got Butch Killigan. How many Butch Killigan things did he get? He has like 15 fucking trading cards and shit. What the hell? Yeah, let's see. Let's see what he says.
Butch Killigan now. I have 3 copies of book 1, one
Nice.
with a special cover, and then
Nice.
2 of book
Nice.
2. And they
Nice.
each came with like collectible cards.
That's how many I have.
That's well. There you go.
And then like this poster.
That's exactly
in the
how many I
background
got, too.
Are these
Yeah.
like postcards? I'm not joking.
Yo.
I have 5 Butch Killigans, so I should probably read one for the stream.
Shout out.
And
Hell
then
yeah.
it came with
Impressive
posters. One
collection,
from
Josh. Impressive.
Okay, wait. Let's hear him out.
Iconic Comics is the publisher. This one's pretty cool. The thing with like the tentacles in the back. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so here's the thing. The next Butch Killigan 3. JT was there with me. I have another one of these posters. By the way, Butch Killigan 3. The subtitle is going to be because Butch Killigan 2 was Butch Killigan 2 Revenge Awakens. Butch Killigan 3 is going to be Butch Killigan 3 Tainted Veins. And the next iteration, so when we do the next campaign, probably Q1 2026, I'm going to do another mini poster, obviously completely different illustration. It looks fucking sick. And all of those are going to be hand signed. Okay, so I signed, how many of those fucking posters did I sign, JT?
Oh, man. Like close to 1,000. Was it 700 or something? There was a lot of posters in
They're
that
gonna.
pile.
It's gonna be crazy.
Hundreds.
They're all gonna go. So what you for the next campaign, you need to sign up. I mean, but you're gonna get if you sign up day 1, you're gonna get this poster for free. It's on me. You're gonna get a signed mini poster for free if you back the campaign in the first 24 hours. Anyways, let's see what Jersh has to say.
Cool.
It's sick.
The
too.
one in here, that might have to go in the burn pile. That's a little bit too anime for me. Okay, I don't.
That's completely
That's one of
fine.
the best
I get it. Burn it. I don't give a fuck. That was a, you know what I'm saying? I get it. That was a crossover
That was
poster.
a
If you
good
want-
collab. That's one to keep because that's like a rare collab one, you know?
It is. That is. But, you know,
Yeah.
I get he's not a big anime fan. And, you know, Butch Killigan is not.
Sure.
Butch Killigan has tinges of anime, obviously, you know, but it's like a fusion. It's a Western fusion with the Japanese vibes, you know?
That's one of the stronger Butch crossovers on print that there are. That as a
I guess,
collectible, though.
yeah. All right, let's press play and see what he has to say.
approve of that. That might be going in the burn pile with the Harriet Porter book, unfortunately. And then the other thing, this now
That's
you might
it.
think, Josh, the ISO on your camera is
What is
fucked
this?
up. That picture's way too. Some Asian guy, especially like the pool.
Okay, we don't
Yeah,
care about this.
and
We're gonna have to see his Butch Killigan review, though. I'm gonna ask for a copy. I'm gonna let it live on his Gumroad a little bit so you can make the money off it. But I'm gonna have to upload that shit, obviously. Is the legendary Jersh doing it? About an Ethan fucking Ralph? When is my review coming? I've sent these guys free copies.
Ethan needs to do the review. He has his copy, so
Hey, Katie did. Shout outs to Katie did. How are you doing, my gal, tonight? My southern gal.
hell yeah.
See if we can get you some clips today. I don't think we'll be talking about a lot of comic booky type of stuff though today. This was it. This was basically it. So not that many clips today for Katie did. Okay, so that was Jersh. Here's some low IQ anti-Semitism stuff. Let's get into our notes because, well, we said we're going to make you feel a lot of emotions today, mainly hatred. Going to get into some Netanyahu. Let's get into some Netanyahu, huh, guys? Here, check it out. Netanyahu.
It's a lot
Benjamin.
less fun than it sounds.
Look, here he is. So Netanyahu says that social media is going to be the next battlefield. And yeah, I guess the Jews already purchased TikTok the other day, huh?
Yeah, they've got a controlling stake in it, I guess, is what they have now.
Yeah, because as
the
everybody
original
knows,
guys
we talked about this in the last stream a little bit. TikTok was the only one that was not controlled by the U.S. or like U.S. Advertisers, basically, which is, let's be honest, it's Jewish. So yeah, when so they can like sabotage these they can sabotage these platforms. Hey, look, now he's talking about the woke right, which that's basically us. They still try to get this term off the ground. You know what I'm saying? To be woke left is basically you're an identity politics type of guy. And they're trying to make it so that when white people collectivize on the right, They're woke right. Something like that. It's a stupid term. It sucks. It's
framing.
gay.
This is unacceptable thought. You're not allowed to think like this, so we framed it with a bad word.
want regular like conservatards to go, oh yeah, the woke right. They don't want to identify with that. They want to dissociate from the woke right, you know? Like the Charlie Kirk Turning Point USA type of guys who are like free market. And what are they? Like, what does that even mean anymore to be a neoconservative? Like, what are you doing? You're just a liberal that's like
tax collecting for Israel.
yes, you're a tax collector for Israel. You're pro-gun and you're like anti-abortion. That's what it means basically. And you're not
you funnel votes into the RNC.
Yeah, you don't see race. You're basically American man. You know what I'm saying? When you're a neocon, you're John Eggleston basically.
Yeah, you're John.
I don't see color. I love the free market and the democratic system. You know what? You know what? Fuck yeah. Wemmy, are you listening? Yes, John Eggleston has an Indian wife. Yes, he needs to get an Indian wife. Probably like the second wife. He divorced his original one.
Oh, God.
Yes. He divorced his original. Yes, we're going to have to go into some deep lore. Is Netanyahu an American Man fan? I doubt it. Oh, by the way, this was crazy. Did you see this on my on my Instagram? What's his fucking name again? John Cena. John Cena followed the American Man account. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Hell yeah.
Now that might just be a mistake. That might just be a bot or something. But we're not even going to talk about that.
He follows a lot of accounts. Any account he likes, he just gives them a follow because he's like a boomer.
I guess, but he's going to get in trouble if you know. I don't know if he should be following that one. I don't think it's really.
He follows like 1 million people because like he's given out like 1 million likes or whatever. he's like
that. Exactly. But let's not mention anything. Wait, is this AIDS? Is this an AIDS pin on Benjamin Netanyahu's collar? This isn't that the AIDS thing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a survivor.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
Now.
So the next battlefield. So that's the funny thing, right? So when Donald Trump won, yes, it's a freedom of speech. We're winning. First of all, they're doing nothing. They got rid of Jimmy Kimmel for 1 minute. Literally one show. Did he even miss a show? He was right back where he was. Okay.
Yeah. Blink and it was over. So
when the right wing has power, they don't do anything with it. Okay. They don't take revenge. They turn the other cheek because they're very loyal Goyim Christian fundamentalists or whatever. Yep. So they don't do anything. And here's the thing: if you thought that cancel culture was over because of the acquisition of Twitter, and now that we can say tranny, we can even say, dare I say nigger? You can say it. You can say Hitler. You can say poo poo stink, dick fart, cum. You could say.
I think you get a few, but if you use it too often, too liberally, you start to get they start to remove that privilege.
All right, stop. I won't say anything more, but you can say a lot of things. Basically, that's going to be done in a couple of years. You're going to have the midterms.
That's over.
Then Trump's done. And it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone again. Okay, we're going to be right back in the trenches. Absolutely. We're going to be pariahs again. We're fucked. All right. Stop teaching my kids all the words. Okay, sorry, Ken. Yeah, Ken has this. Ken is teaching his children English by showing them this stream. Bad idea.
That's awesome.
You shouldn't be.
They're gonna be. They're gonna be good little white kids.
Yes. Yeah. But so yeah, censorship is not over. In fact, it's going to get worse. I said this like even when Trump was getting elected, I was telling everybody about this. It's far from over. It's going to get way worse.
They're going to bring out blasphemy laws before the Trump administration is done, or at least push for it.
Oh yeah. So and people also think war with Iran is over. War with Iran is coming. Censorship is going to come back, okay? Those two things.
They're going to umbrella everything under blasphemy, and anti-Semitism will be involved under that as an umbrella. And that's how they'll pass it through. Yeah.
So now they got TikTok. So now the advertisers can boycott TikTok if they say from the river to this. Can I even say that here on YouTube?
Probably. I don't know.
Probably not. Yeah. Let's not finish that sentence. Yeah, that thing, and then what else? Yeah, so they're gonna censor TikTok basically, but you know, it's so close because Israel is not popular. We're gonna go over it. Let's see what he has to say, because I have not watched this video, but
they've burned all their goodwill.
We talked about the woke right.
The woke
I call it the woke Reich.
He called the woke right the woke Reich. That's sick. Can we just call out instead of I'm far right, I'm far Reich? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, far right.
I'm far Reich.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not far right. I'm not right wing. I'm a Reich wing.
Yeah.
I'm not right wing. I'm German eagle wing. Okay, anyway.
The woke right, because these people, you know, they're not any different from the woke left. I mean, they're insane. They're loonies.
We're crazy.
But they're actually made
crazy, nuts.
And what we have to do is we have to secure that part of the base of our support in the United States. That is being challenged systematically. A lot of this is done with money. Money of NGOs.
I don't think so.
Money of governments.
Absolutely not.
Wait, he says there's a lot of money in like there's a lot of
far right.
Oh my god, there's so much funding for the far right. Oh yeah, really. If there's anything that's actually grassroots, is this? There she is, Liz. Shout outs. Liz is here. Thank God.
Scratch and scrape for
Yeah,
a
what
living.
the fuck? We've been fucking.
What are you talking about?
If I hadn't been a far right neo-Nazi, complete despicable Holocaust denier since basically I was 8 years old, I would have been a rich man by now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's not that many angel investors when it comes to this type of stuff. So I don't know what.
Well, if I wanted to grow up in New Delhi, I could have been working in Toronto making a lot of money too. But I didn't like living in New Delhi.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see what they have. What do you guys say?
Fight back. How do we fight back? Our influencers.
Oh, yeah.
We should also talk to them.
Their influencers. Who can you give us a list of your influencers? Because I think Tim Pool's probably one of your influencers. Who else is one of your influencers? Gavin McGinnis is probably one of your influencers. Alex Jones is one of your influencers. Who else?
All the major mega church pastors, they buy them and sell them.
Of
give
course,
them all kinds of jets and shit.
Yeah, DPUSA, that whole fucking thing is your influencers. Basically,
all the conservative youth organizations.
Yes, that's a funny thing. So you have the left wing, which they bred the hatred for themselves in these fucking colleges. I don't know how they didn't see that coming, right?
Yep.
So they created this anti-Israel golem under the guise of course, Israel is this fascist state that's oppressing the Browns. That's the left wing being anti-Israel. But as far as the right wing goes, in conservatism, they're all pro-Israel, and the actual quote unquote influencers or online guys that are far right and against Israel, they're not being promoted at all. We are all on Rumble, or right now, briefly, we're here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But we're being throttled. Yep. We're not at all. That's not many mainstream far right guys. Maybe Nick Fuentes. Who else? That's it. Who else?
Yeah. Mainstream level, it's like, that aren't just clearly a shill.
Okay,
or
and if you if you think like who are the the popular like guys like that are streaming, like you have Devin Stack. I guess you could count Sam Hyde, but he's not explicitly political. You know what I'm saying?
He's starting to more with his show, kind of do more monologuing and stuff, which
with the Sam Hyde show thing.
Yeah, that's like new for him because typically you just have to read into like the little hints he drop along the way. Yeah,
Adam Green, yes, you got Adam Green, but Adam Green is more like he's explicitly anti-Abrahamic religion type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
yeah. He's anti-Zionist and anti-Israel, though. He always was.
Of course. Yeah. But he's not like he's like a theologian. You know what I'm saying? Rather than a political entity, I would think.
Oh, definitely. He doesn't even involve himself with the politics.
Who else is there? Richard Spencer, I guess. Maybe, I don't know.
Like they're all waning figures. Milo maybe is like kind of mainstream.
No way, Milo's a Jew. Milo's a fucking Jew. He's not anti-Israel even. I wouldn't think.
No, No.
No.
Yeah.
Milo is like not even. That's it. That's it. There's
And
nothing.
everybody's been suppressed on that side because everybody's criticized Israel since like 2015.
Oh, okay,
at some
okay.
point. Like, what the
TK
fuck?
goes, why is JT not even mentioning TRS? Because I used to be a TRS listener like years ago. And okay, somebody says Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson is owned by Jews too. He's not actually anti-Semitic.
I guess Enoch and TRS had a moment of that, but that was like that was a brief period in 2016, like a flash in the pan
Yeah.
type thing, where through word of mouth their podcast was spreading at a really rapid rate for a while
through
there. But
4chan.
then they blew it. Yeah. They blew it
Yeah.
when they got doxxed and people found out about Mike.
Yeah. And then what else do we have? Emily Yukis, of course. Shout outs to Emily Yukis.
Yeah.
You know, and Red Ice.
Yeah, Red Ice. Those
That's
are like
it.
they're like the guys that are
one
making a
one second.
living.
Artie goes, sorry, I've got no. We're saying people who are not bought and paid for by Jews and who are actually far right, who are actually opposing Jews from the right wing rather than the left wing. That's what we're saying. Obviously, Sargon of Akkad is not far right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
HT too. Yeah, he survives on just donos from people as well. Yeah.
And that's it. You can count that on one hand almost. You know what I'm
Gypsy
saying?
Crusader. If we're going in like far right people that are
I wouldn't
pretty
call
chill.
Gypsy Crusader. Look, I like Gypsy Crusader. You know what I'm saying?
But he's
but
not,
is-
yeah, I wouldn't call him white, Paul. He's kind of a
Oh no, no, but I wouldn't even say.
Maybe.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying, like, is he like a political commentator? No, he's just like an anarchist.
yeah,
he's the
yeah,
Joker.
he's a radical,
He's
yeah.
He is the Joker. If there is a real life Joker, it's him. He is the Joker. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah, Paul's a great guy, great radical figure.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'm not. But he's talking about
definitely
like
not political.
And I guess you could call it an influencer. He is influencing things. And there's a couple of
Yeah,
new guys
yeah.
coming up. There's that blonde kid that does like man on the street interviews. I don't know his name. And then there's that other guy with the mustache. I see him on Instagram
If you're just looking at them for influence, then yeah, I'd include them for sure. But political, it's hard to say because as you get farther on our side, people get less political and they get more just like philosophical and about what to do because it seems so hopeless. You know,
And,
what I mean?
and if you
So
think of like far right like artists, it's just me and Emily Yukis, and that's it. There's nobody.
Yeah.
And Stone Toss. And a couple of those
Stone
guys,
Toss.
Wormwood and those
Yeah.
those type of guys. But that's basically it. That's it.
Yeah.
There's like 3.
You have there's not a lot going on in the creative sphere on the far right still, especially these
Nope.
days. There
Ben
was a surge
Garrison.
back in the 2016, but Ben Garrison.
Oh, and the guy who does America Man, yeah, that guy's also really good.
Whoever does that.
Yeah, that guy's one of the better guys, I think. The guy whoever does that. Okay, let's continue what he says.
If you have a chance to that community, they're very important. And secondly, we're going to have to use the tools of battle. You know, the weapons change over time.
The tools of
You can't
battle.
fight today with swords. That doesn't work very well. Okay. And
Okay.
you can't fight with cavalry. That doesn't work very well. And you have these new things, you know, like drones, things like that.
Oh my god, I was gonna say as a joke the lobotomy drone, because I'm scared of this. What I'm most fucking scared of is that I one day hear this. I'm like, what the fuck? And the lobotomy drone lands on my face and boom, like a bolt through the head. You know, in the same way they just did lobotomy drone. I have to somehow shoehorn lobotomy drones into Butch Killigan. Because yeah, the lobotomy drone sucks.
Yeah.
They're gonna
That's
do it.
terrifying to think about.
And I was saying, I thought he's saying this. The old tools of war, like swords, it's outdated. And I thought he was gonna talk about now it's about ideology. But in my brain, I wanted to make a joke about the lobotomy drone, and he actually said, "We gotta invest in more killing drones." Like it's so Israel is such a horrific entity, and they just can't help themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're
You
doing
send
this.
a really really nasty comment about Matsitsa Papa, and they just fucking send a lobotomy drone after your phone signature right to you, right to where you are outside.
Yeah, and they'll call it like an anti-Semitism cure. Like he had a brain disease. It's called anti-Semitism. We had to lobotomize him. It's actually ethical. You know what I'm saying?
It comes down with police lights, red and blue. So people are just like, "Oh, it must be the authorities," and then just
or like it's like or like a castration drone, like a little drone with a pair of scissors on it. Oh no, it just flies into your cock and blows up. It blows up your crotch.
Man.
Yeah. Family
just a
tree.
tiny little one, like one of those dollar store drones, but it's deadly and it goes right.
Yeah, it's like
right
a shitty plastic Chinese drone with just one charge and it just blows your cock off. Bloodline ended. Goodbye. Oh, fuck! Like this. Your balls dangling off.
Threat eliminated.
Yeah, isn't that nuts? Hey, SvenStreams, like the fudging stream, says Liz. Yeah, that's true. Please, if you're listening to this, like the stream and also subscribe and hit the bell notification. I think YouTube, I don't know what they're doing. There's something weird with their algorithm. We got a little hit. We were doing so good. I need to do the shorts again, I think. That was doing pretty well.
Shorts do well.
We're going to do the shorts again and all that stuff. But yeah, YouTube is in a weird limbo state where they're figuring out, should we placate to the Trump administration with like letting off some of that the censorship? Because they were saying they were going to reinstate people again. Imagine if I get my old account back. I don't know how much good that would even do because it's a graveyard. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, unless they lift the boot off of the throttle, then there's nothing you can do, right? But
that's
it would be cool to have it back just for the fact that the number associated with it was kind of respectable, you know?
Yeah, I know. And plus, like, that's the most annoying thing about censorship, because if you would just allow, because anybody else, if you're on the left wing and you want to propagate your ideas or you want to make your cartoons or your games, like we've seen, that's what we've been seeing for the past decade, like blacks and browns and BIPOCs in gaming, there's giant industries around this, and they get to make whatever they want to make. It all fucking sucks. It's all garbage, but they have free reign to do what they want to do. I start American Man, or whoever, maybe it was me, maybe, or some guy that starts American. A guy starts American Man, you know what I'm saying? It pops off. It gets like 2 million impressions within 3 weeks. It goes completely fucking bananas, and then they have to throttle it. And it's just like, how mean? Like, why do you have to be so mean? Can't you just let this organically become a thing? Now it has to become a battle too. You know, it's not just a creative venture. No, it's a battle. Like, it's already hard enough. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like, there's a piece of art out there that wants to have a life, and they're actively strangling it in the womb, you know, like before it can even really fully grow and mature into its full self. They're like stopping on it.
We're trying, exactly. So we're trying to find ways around it. I'm not going to stop, you know, I would never stop, but it's just, it does weigh on you. It's this constant uphill battle. It's so exhausting, because what we wanted to do is we wanted to get American Man to the point, or whoever runs that thing, okay, whatever. Yeah, to a point where you can have like advertising, you get like the X monetization. Because here's the thing, X is the modern day newspaper, and it needs to have a good political cartoon. American Man is the best one. Done. You know what I'm saying? Not to shit on, put shade on Stone Toss. Actually, you know what? Stone Toss is probably the best one. It's really, really good. American Man comes close, okay? But and it should deserve to be monetized. That should be the free market, but there is no free market.
You should be able to make a few bucks off of it, like, you know what I mean?
Just
like,
a few bucks, just enough to justify the work that goes into it. But now it's just like, it's purely activism because it makes no money. Now there is by the way, if you want to support American Man, there is a buy me a coffee link on American Man. If you have a couple of spare bucks, it does go a long way, because this collective would like to get a little bit of a paycheck once in a while. They don't expect much, but if you are so inclined, if you're a crypto millionaire, you know what I'm saying, and you can spare a couple of thousand, we'll make a cartoon series. Because that's the thing. My idea is, or you know, this should become the new South Park or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If this
Yeah.
would be allowed to have normal growth and it would get so popular, and then you would have actual investors that were allowed to invest into stuff like this without being boycotted by Jews, you could have an actual good satirical cartoon rather than all this fucking garbage. I just searched for it. I can't find it, says Damien Thorne. What do you mean, America Man? Type in America Man _hero on X. That's where it's at. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what he says.
I won't get into that, but we have to fight with the weapons that apply to the battlefields in which we're engaged. And the most important ones are the social media. And the most important purchase that is going on right now is class TikTok.
Wait, what was that guy saying? Shock collars? That's so crazy. And the most
I think he was saying followers, bot followers, or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? So he's like sitting there like, okay, what's the most important purchase class? So they're blatantly saying we're going to influence social media. Oh my,
Absolutely.
we need to unrelentingly be anti-Israel. Everybody, every
Yeah.
voice out there, speak up against this. They're already becoming a pariah state. Everybody fucking hates them. Everybody in the UN walked out on them. That needs to keep
Yeah.
going. They're gonna buy social media. They're gonna go 10 times more hard with fucking their censorship. They will not
Yeah, force
allow
their hand.
free discourse, free expression, artistic expression. It all is getting destroyed by these guys, by Israel and the Jews. They're doing
Because
it.
their cult,
Fuck
their
them.
cult can't exist if you can just make fun of them. Because it's stupid. as
Because they're
fuck.
wrong. Because they are evil. If you allow logos, if you allow truth to flourish and grow and
Yes.
seed bed and become like a healthy, lovely place, yet they can thrive there because they're the people that do subversion and they cut truth off at the root. That's how they fucking survive, is by subverting and destroying and muddying the waters and poisoning the wells. Hypothetically
Yep.
speaking, in Roblox, of course.
And sucking up all the oxygen in the room too with fake voices as well that they prop up, pay them some money. Now they're the ones that can make some money doing their thing, but other people, they can't for some reason. What is the reason for that? You got people never ask themselves, you know. But
Yes.
it's so obvious that the way it works out there, you know.
It's so obvious.
It's not an organic market of ideas. That's for
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely not. But, and by the way, guys, I was seeing I was talking about organic. I'm seeing an organic little tower being built. What happened to the Dillygaff Tower? Remember Dillygaff? We need to bring back Dillygaff. We had a really good thing going, I feel, with Dillygaff, and then we kind of like let Dillygaff go. But okay, thank you
Forgot
so
about it,
much. The
actually.
tower has been created. Yeah, see, we need to bring Dillygaff back. Dillygaff is a really good slogan for this show.
I think it was Texas. By going to Texas, I forgot all about it. But I remember, like, before
Yeah.
that, I was all about Dillygaff.
Let me grab another beer here. Oh my God, I'm gonna get so drunk probably today. Should I order more beers just in case? I'm gonna order some beer.
Probably.
Guys, because I only have like 3 or 4 beers and we're only at the first show note. So I don't
And
know.
last time they took forever. They took like
They didn't
fucking
come.
2 hours. Remember, they
didn't
never
come.
came.
Nope, they never
Oh.
came. So now it's still like it's Saturday. I think they'll probably be able to make it. What
Nice.
is this? Oof, what should I get? What is this place? Oh, I should go marked probably. I love this place. I love Bali. Everything's so cheap, you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
rules. You can just buy beers at night.
that's
and
the
it's
thing, if
It's
you-
gonna be like $5 probably.
If America Man took off, it'd be an exponential growth process down there because you could.
Oh, yeah.
it'd be really good for you.
I'd create a fucking.
quality of life.
I'd create an animation studio here.
Yeah,
let's see, what is
absolutely.
this?
Yeah, you'd be able to hire people for sure.
Oh yeah, I would.
That would be sick.
Wait, I'm accidentally getting Bali High Premium Munich Lager. All right, that's not too bad.
Ooh.
Let's get 6 of those little
Sounds kinda
suckers.
good.
Get 6 of those little suckers. Should we get a pack of cigarettes? No. We're not gonna start smoking today.
No.
No. I know what it is. I feel naughty today. I feel anger and not. Okay, let's see what let's.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do. We're not gonna do that. We're not. Well, I went to that club a couple of weeks ago. Oh shit! What is this? 1 second. Oh, or it's already getting picked up. Gonna be here in 30 minutes. Yeah, I went with a couple of guys. I went to this club. I know this French guy that lives here. He's also extremely based. And I went to this nightclub. We got fucked up. And yeah, I woke up. Oh yeah, I woke up with this lighter in my pocket. I don't know how I got it. It says, "Not dead yet." Is written on this lighter. I don't know what that is. I don't know how I got this. And yeah, I had like a pack of cigarettes and everything on me. It was one of those nights.
Shit.
It was one of those nights where I'm like, what? Like, that's rare for me where I just don't remember something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck yeah.
It got pretty crazy.
French people love to smoke and drink. That's for sure.
I also went, the guys were like, dude, you can't drive. You got to get like a hotel or a villa or something here. Because I was like an hour up. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I booked a villa, and then I got to the villa, and there was nobody there to check it in. I just couldn't figure it out. I was so fucking drunk. I'm like knocking on a wall and stuff. I'm like, I need to get in here. And I just couldn't figure it out. I was just like, okay, fuck it. And I managed to type in my address on my Google Maps, and I drove an hour drunk back to my house, but completely like,
annihilated.
Annihilated through Southeast Asian traffic. That's how it happens, by the way. That's how your skull gets watermeloned on the side of this road.
Dude, you made it there by God's grace.
I know, and I paid for like a villa with a pool and stuff that I didn't even use. God damn it.
Fuck. What a fucking night. That's epic.
Yeah, that was a crazy night. I mean, oh my God, so crazy.
Luckily
I get like
in Bali,
flashes.
that mistake is pretty minor. That could have been like a few $100 mistake in the USA. That's like, what, like 30 bucks there?
Yeah. Well, I was like a $60 villa, but you know, that's still pretty
whatever. It's like 2 DoorDashes.
Fuck it. Yeah. But that's the thing. I need to be careful that I don't like, because now I'm single. I don't want to get into that lifestyle too much because it's so much fun.
No, man.
And I'm going to end up with my head splattered across the concrete somewhere in a tunnel or some shit.
I think one time recently this summer, I'm pretty sure I woke up and was like, "Oh, buddy, you shouldn't be here right now."
Oh, but where's your face buried into like strange snatch?
No, I woke up at home and I was like, how did I get here? I was like, oh, I shouldn't have gotten here last night.
Oh my God.
You know, when you get, like Anthony Cumia said one time, you get up and you like look at your car in the driveway to make sure you pulled in straight and stuff.
Yeah. There's no like children's teeth in the grill and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's nothing hanging from your vehicle.
Yeah. It's not like a scalp or something in your front grill.
No visible trim damage or anything.
Oopsie. Okay, let's continue this real quick. We need to get through it. This is our first show now. We have so much to get through.
And the other one? What's the other one? That's most important. X.
Okay, so look what it says.
And, so we have to talk to Elon. He's not an enemy. He's a friend. We should talk to him.
Oh, no.
Now, if we can get those two things, we get a lot. And I could go on other things, but that's not the point right now. We have to fight the fight, okay? To give direction to the Jewish people and give direction to our non-Jewish friends.
Okay, so he says we need to give direction to the Jewish people. Because people always go, it's not the Jewish people, it's just the Likud party. No, it's the Jewish people. They all have a vested interest in this. And what they're going to do is...
Especially their leaders. Their leaders especially think about them as like a flock to be led and manipulated.
And because for them it's survival. It's their state. Absolutely, and I understand it. But what they're going to do, they're going to do like covert ops, psyops. They're going to fucking threaten Elon Musk to release his Epstein tapes. Wait, what is this? Is that rain? Holy fuck. Holy shit.
Storm coming in?
Yeah, okay, there's no way my beer's gonna come then. Yo, wait, is that? That's so crazy. All of a sudden, out of nowhere. Is it? It sounds like. I need to look out the window real quick. What is this?
Yeah.
I need to look real quick. 1 second. I'll be right back.
It's a friggin' monsoon.
Huh?
Let's hope not.
1 second.
It is like the rainy, going into the rainy season now, I believe there.
Out of nowhere, just buckets and gazillion gallons of water fell out of the sky. And now it's done.
Wow.
What the fuck? It was like 5 seconds of extreme storm, and now it's done.
Amazing.
What the fuck? I've never ever encountered anything like that. Now it's over. What the fuck? All right. Anyways, I guess I'll just have to deal with that being a thing.
Tropical weather is so wild, eh?
It just happened like this, bang, and now it's done.
All at once. Yeah.
Okay, weird. Anyways, what was I even saying? I was saying something about
We were
Israel, I'm
talking-
sure.
Yeah, and how they manipulate their own group as much as the outsiders.
Sure, but what they're going to do is they're going to put extreme pressure on Elon Musk. They're going to release his Epstein tapes or whatever. I don't think he actually went, but they're gonna threaten to. But yeah, they're going to blackmail him. Whatever the fuck they're gonna. They already made his daughter trans. I don't know what else they're gonna do. So
yeah.
So it acts. I don't know. This is gonna
pretty good.
This is gonna be the battleground. Elon Musk, please. I hope we can make him based. I don't think so. He already went to the kiss the wall. He's like, you know, when this mob, this Jewish mob, oh, we're gonna give him a talking to. That's literally what he says. We need to give Elon Musk a talking to. He is an ally after all. You know what I'm saying?
Even if he is like genetically Jewish, though, he's an autistic and space guy enough that you could be like, oh, it's just a fucking cult. We got to get rid of these cults, Elon. You know what I mean? They can't be tying people up forever anymore.
Yeah, I don't
nonsense.
know.
And maybe he might see to that kind of appeal. I don't know.
I know it's going to be a real battle of ideas and vibes here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody needs to speak up.
Or those who could be our Jewish our friends. Are we going to succeed with everyone?
Like
No.
these religious
Will it be a
extortion
strong
cults and
counterpoint?
shit. It's just fucking Israel. I don't know. They're way out of pocket right now.
Oh yeah. Nobody likes them. I don't know how they're going to set this straight. But this is always their instinct. Okay, we need to double down, shut them all up. They need to shut them all up. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel they're in so deep right now. There's no going back and nuance and then trying this again, trying to genocide Palestine again and Gaza.
Look, I was just trying to justify the existence of a Jewish state, and I just like hesitated because I'm like, well, look at what they're doing, though. It's like, how do I do that?
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, exactly. Okay, look, and here's Jonathan Greenblatt.
Go, you can't do this. It's impossible.
Look, here's Greenblatt also talking to his people. Look at these gremlins. Look what he says. This is the leader of the ADL, the Defamation League, which, of course, the origin of that is a Jewish guy. What was it again? He fucked a little white girl to death or something?
Yeah, for the start of the ADL.
Yeah. The start of the ADL, the Anti-Defamation League, is this Jewish guy.
Barney Frank.
He raped a little or a white girl, then tried to blame it on a black guy.
Leo Frank.
Yeah, no. Leo Frank is the guy. Wait, Leo Frank is the guy that's Anne Frank's dad who forged the diary.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No. This is the story about the ADL is about a guy is in the United States. A Jewish guy raped and murdered a white girl, then tried to blame it on a black guy. It all fell through, and then all these Jewish lawyers collectivized to try and get him off, and it worked.
Apparently, it was the Leo Frank case, though, in
It was?
1913.
Oh, yeah,
a guy with the same
You're
name.
right. Okay, that was Otto
Same
Frank.
name.
Okay, you're
Otto
yeah,
Frank.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, my
whatever.
bad. Yeah.
Same name.
Leo Frank, the Anne Frank's dad is Otto Frank. You're right.
Honest mistake. Like, what did they say?
Honest
Fucking
mistake.
name, right?
You gullible fool. You're absolutely right. Sorry, I'll take it back. I apologize. You're right.
Hey.
They all look the same to me.
Apologize. You apologize for that.
You're right. Yeah, guys, look up Leo Frank in your own time. There was some really great like
Yeah.
AI videos of that too recently.
Oh yeah, some of the reels. If you start looking into the reels, you'll find some really good shock
For
imagery.
reals. For real.
For reals.
I'm gonna start an app. It's gonna be short form content. It's gonna be called For real.
For real.
Okay. Anyways,
like
let's
it.
watch
This year, ADL's
And yeah, Leo
Global
Frank was a
100
president of an
survey
eyebrow.
of anti-Semitic attitudes around the world found
Listen.
a 46% shift. 46% of the adult population, 2.2 billion people, harbor elevated levels of anti-Semitism. That's nearly double the rate that we saw a decade ago. For the first
You're doing
time
good,
always
guys.
happens.
since we started tracking these attitudes.
No, but it's so funny. So he's like, look, compared to a decade ago, now 46% hate us. What? Anti-Semitism is on the rise. And never ever is there this point of reflection where they go like, oh wait, it's our own actions. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
You know?
Yeah.
I
Maybe
mean,
we should slow down.
I'm sure this guy knows, but it's just like, how we need to combat this. And they through like social engineering, top-down control, censorship, shut everybody the fuck up. That's how they're going to try to stop this. And that's how
Yep.
you're going to get 110. 110.
Make it illegal.
No, so they've been kicked out of every country for 109 times. 110 is happening because it's just going to happen by their nature. Because they're not going to
They're going to
stop
start
being...
putting people in jail for it again. What?
Yeah.
Then it's really going to boil.
They're not going to stop being who they are. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be honest and open and go, okay, you know what? No. Let's see what they say.
In the 1960s.
They want to put you in jail.
The
for
younger
criticizing them.
generation is more likely to hold elevated anti-Jewish views than their parents or grandparents.
Yeah.
Let me
wonder
repeat
why.
that. The younger generation is more likely to be anti-Semitic than the older one.
Yeah, why?
This year,
And no self-reflection on that.
ADL's
You know?
Global 100 survey of anti-Semitic attitudes around the world found a 46% shift. 46%
Was it
of the
repeating?
adult population.
Oh, yeah, it's repeating. But yeah,
It's worth repeating, though.
So that's what he says. Half the world now hates us, and young people hate us the most. That's Jonathan Greenblatt, the CEO of the ADL, saying that. Now, go ahead.
And how are they gonna? What are they gonna do about that? Like, they should be asking themselves, how are they gonna fix that? Because is there something that they should
I
be
can tell
doing,
you.
or other than
of
just
course.
putting the screws to everybody? Oh no!
What they are going to do is top-down social control, social engineering, propaganda, lying, censorship. That's what they're going to
ruin
do.
their lives.
But look, so here's this. This is also not a funny video, and this is going to lead up to something very cool. Look, so this is Benjamin Netanyahu in front of the UN, the United Nations. Everybody walked out. He's in front of an empty room, embarrassing himself. And it has to be more than 46% at this point. Now, I want you to listen to what he says, okay? Listen very carefully. Don't talk to the video
Christians.
too much.
But since the PA took control, that number has dwindled to under 20%. These are the people you want to give a state to? What you're doing is giving the ultimate reward to intolerant fanatics who perpetrated and supported the October 7th massacre. Giving the Palestinians a state 1 mile from Jerusalem after October 7th is like giving Al-Qaeda a state 1 mile from New York City after September 11th. This is sheer madness. Christians.
First of all, after September 11th, a couple of years after, they were building a mosque right in the same street. So that kind of
right across or whatever.
Sort of, and then fuck all that shit. But here's the thing. So what I feel like is they're really astroturfing this October 7th thing, right? So they're trying to make it 9/11, but it's not capturing the hearts and souls of the goyim. You know what I'm saying? People say like October. When they say October 7th, it's still like, okay, wait, what happened again? What was that again?
Like what?
October 7th? Now we know that it was that rave with the hang gliders and stuff like that. But you need to understand something. So they knew that attack was going to happen, and they knew they were going to use that as a propaganda point. But it's just like that the sentiment towards Israel was already at such a fucking ultimate low that people were just not receptive to it, and especially not the young generation. That it didn't.
People saw them have a bad day, and they were like, "Huh, good."
Yes,
Finally,
but what's funny is so they haven't really course corrected this yet. It's the same thing with like the woke right. Woke right's not making any waves. People don't understand what it is. It's such a bad term. So they're like their propaganda is like dwindling, and they used to be so good at it. They're the experts at propaganda. But like woke right is not working, and now it's like October 7th is like 9/11. It's like, is it? I don't feel as emotional towards that event at all, actually. Now, here's the funny part. Here's what's happening. We talked about this last stream. We were talking about 9/11. Oh, they should do. We were talking about how weird it is that they made a romantic film about Titanic, right? So you have this horrible event, and they make this romantic movie about it. Now, obviously, in the case of Titanic, they made this big blockbuster movie about it to bury their crimes, right? Because if you actually look into what happened with the actual disaster of Titanic, is everybody who was for the gold standard and against the National Reserve banking system was on that ship. They blew that ship up and made it sink. Yeah, and then they went, okay, let's make it a blockbuster romance movie. So whenever you Google Titanic, it's just to cover up their crimes. Now, a different tactic is this. So we were just goofing around. Oh, they should make a movie about it. And then we were like, oh, they should make a movie about October 7th. Now, guess what, JT? They're actually doing this.
Lexi
We got a super
tipped
chat.
$10.
Hey, look at this super
Palestine
chat.
achieves statehood, gets half of Israel. Doesn't it make it 109.5?
Kind of, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's not happening. That's not happening. Hey, by the way, do you know? Look at Lexi. She's supporting the stream. You can send a super chat TTS, be part of this stream, and send a little TTS. Support the stream. We'll answer your questions, or you can weigh in. Feel free. The link I think is pinned in the chat. It's SvenStreams.com/tip. Please send a super chat or a TTS today. Look at this. We have the October 7th. The Netflix series, JT, or Paramount Plus.
Hell yeah.
Can you believe this? This is so exploitive and fucking like, it's obvious propaganda, and nobody but a boomer is going to fall for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, boomers will watch this. Boomers will fall for this. They're going to be way more, they're going to have to be way more sophisticated with their fucking, propaganda, man. Like, honestly, the only way that you're going to propagandize like a woke right millennial like you and I, or a Zoomer, is you're going to have to just influence our dreams with beams or something like that, or you're going to have to like reprogram our spine at night or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to fall for this anymore. It's so obvious.
Good luck.
It's so obvious. Look at this shit.
ראית שמפן?
בעזה? כשהייתי ילד היו ניסים לשנה את זה.
ולא פחדת?
היום אני לא מפחד.
They're making the kids look so as white as possible too, so that we relate.
They
to
shot
them.
this in the USA too to get Americans to identify with it.
Yes.
עד שאני חולה עליך.
That's Mossad, that's the IDF themselves murdering everybody. What is that called?
Israel's just like our home.
Wait, what did they call it again? Oh yeah, the Hannibal Directive. People need to Google that. What the Hannibal Directive stand down order is. They let it happen. But anyways.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the guy's here. I need to get my beer. Can you chuck and jive?
Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. I got a few things to say. So I wanted to go back real quick from this one to talk about the differences now from just maybe last year or maybe 9 months ago or so, when Benjamin Netanyahu went and talked to, I think it was the US Congress, and he had that smattering of applause that lasted for like almost, it felt like an hour. It was probably like just 20 minutes, but it was like a record long applause. To now, you you have him at the UN and he can't even get like anybody to sit in their chairs. Everybody's getting up to go have a smoke break when he steps up. So that's quite, I mean, it's not the US Congress, but we know they're bought and paid for and stuff. And that's like, that was an exemplary moment of how bought and paid for they are. But it's really funny that the UN people, who you would assume are basically the same, you can't even get them to. Now it's much less consequential. They have a lot less teeth to do anything. So it's like, it's symbolic, but I mean, it's symbolic nonetheless though. So I just wanted to point that out to everybody as like a little white pill. It's quite a stark contrast from where we were just a few years ago or even less. So it's good. Yeah, it was funny to see that at least. And the more that happens, the better. It's good that it's being normalized. And then, so back to this, we're having a movie about this October 7th. I feel like it's so clearly done to try to pull in the American boomer audience. Sven called it perfectly. The setting in the opening sequence even looks like an American town. No problem. It even looks like an American town with a water tower at the start and everything. Like it's like major down home America vibes. Like Israel's just like our home, honey. Let's watch this nice show on Hulu together tonight in front of the tube. We're gonna have a parasocial moment together watching the show. And you know, the boomers, they gather around their TV every night like it's their fireplace or their campfire. And then they receive their programming. They're just in love with their televisions. You can't take them away.
All right, sorry to interrupt, but I'm back.
No, go ahead. I was just expounding on this show.
Okay, good. Yeah, we need to watch this still. It's only like 25 seconds. It's a 2-minute trailer, but the guy was at my door. He was really pissed. He came into my gate. He opened my gate, or he climbed my gate. I don't know. He came in onto my front door. He came onto my property and was knocking on the window of my studio space here. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
But thank God he did that, because I would have completely forgot he was even here.
Nice.
So he came
Snuck
onto
in
my
like a
property.
ninja.
If I was an American, I could have legally shot that guy right in the face.
Fucking beer ninja.
Yeah, beer ninja. Yeah, thank you so much, beer ninja. Now I can kind of like feel chill, because now I know I have enough beer to last a lifetime.
You and Ashley talked about the lack of beer anxiety. Where
yes.
Yeah.
Man, isn't that
feeling
real?
so well. Yeah, I actually have some beer. I'm not drinking today, but I know it. I have a few in the fridge, and I know they're there.
You know they're there when you need them. You can you know to back you up. You feel safe. You feel.
I got
grounded.
a bad day.
Yeah, that's good. That's like the white Northern European. We are such alcoholics. Yeah, you need a couple of beers there for when you need them. Otherwise, you just can't relax really.
Even when you're on like a quit, you're like I'm not gonna have beers for maybe a month.
People saying very standard addict behavior. Now here's the thing though, I can like nowadays I can go like 2 or 3 weeks without having a beer, but like when I start drinking, I'm like, oh, I'm having a good time. Like, okay, I need to at least have enough. I don't want to run into the problem that I had last week where I try to order beer and everything's closed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I need to have provisions. Okay, let's start this over from the beginning. Let's watch the October 7th trailer. Okay, it's only 2 minutes. It's going to be a real cool show, I think. Looks cheap as fuck.
ראית שמפן?
בעזה?
Yeah, they really want to make it look like there's a lot of greenery and stuff. This is just like your neighborhood, you know? This is just like New Jersey, suburban New Jersey, you know what I'm saying?
כשהייתי ילד היינו ניסים לשנות.
ולא פחדת?
היום אני לא מפחד.
עד שאני חולה עליך.
Here they come.
Like aliens.
شو هذا؟
זה בקיבוץ?
افتحوا الشباك.
From the producer of Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill. What the fuck? What?
לראות אם צריך עזרה. לך כפר, אלוהים ישמור אותך.
Oh my god.
נורמלית לאן שלחת אותו? חיים שלי, הרובי.
אני בא אלייך, לוחמים!
צועים אליי!
Can you believe this is they're actually trying this? Can you believe they're actually trying this?
Oh my god. Paramount
No one's gonna give a fuck. Yeah, you have to subscribe to watch this. No one's gonna give a flying fucking shit. No one's watching this. I can't believe they're doing this.
Paramount Plus. It's got the worst content too. Like what? It's like the
This
third,
looks cheap as fuck. This looks like a YouTube original series. Nobody's gonna watch this. They wasted their money. They might as well put that into R&D cock off or blower drones. You know,
this
testicle
Israeli
destroying
vanity piece.
Yeah, they should have put all the money that went in this production into the lobotomy drone or the castration drone technology, because it makes no sense.
Sure.
Who's gonna watch this? And
Other Israelis.
even like your boomer dad or mom, if she watches, they're gonna be like, they wouldn't even watch. It's too violent for them. Like no one's watching this shit.
Only the most retarded have Paramount Plus.
Please, not the wallet.
This type of propaganda worked back when you just had television with a couple of channels, and this would just get funneled every week, so that they knew that somebody would catch it, you know. Or when it would become part of the school curriculum, and you'd have to sit there and watch like a Holocaust documentary every goddamn month.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We control enough school boards. We could just make it part of the curriculum.
Yeah, and by the way, for those of you who do not know, Jewish lobby groups, at least in Europe, lobbied fucking hard, because my history book, when I went to school, it had illustrations, okay? So when you were at the part of like ancient Egypt, you had illustrations, painted watercolor illustrations of the pyramids and the pharaohs and all that stuff.
Right, I remember those.
And it would you'd flip through the book. I would always flip through Hitler. There was the illustration of Hitler standing on the stage with a flag and stuff. I was like, damn, this guy fucking rules. But anyways, around that same chapter of Hitler, there was a real picture, or a couple of pictures, like the pile of like dead, emaciated corpses, like a real picture. And Jewish lobby groups and investment firms, whatever the fuck, they paid a lot of money and they lobbied to put that goddamn real picture in that history book. Why? Because they knew it would be traumatizing for children. And it's highly likely, if you came from a healthy family and weren't getting beaten by your dad or something, that would likely be your first traumatic experience. And that's exactly by design. That's how they wanted it. Because you, as a goy, you needed to, the first time that you get in touch with death and that horrific feeling of seeing a corpse with lifeless eyes, they wanted you as a young white boy to feel that in the context of Jewish suffering.
We got to rub their noses with it early as possible.
Exactly. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that so fucking vile and like devious? Ugh, so fucking evil.
Yeah, going after weaponizing your children at an early age.
Yep. Let's continue watching this.
לא יכול להיות שם לבד. סבי, בחייאתך, חלאס, בחייאתך. אני מחתן את הבת שלי עוד שבועיים. אתה חתני, אתה בא לי בדרך.
אנחנו קוראים חיים שלי.
I understand they wanted to make it like a realistic propaganda piece by having them speak like Yiddish and shit, but or whatever what is that language? Jewish?
It's probably Yiddish or like New Hebrew or whatever.
With subtitles, but that's going to make it even less likely for an American audience to watch it. Like at least like 20% of a potential audience, it drops there. Like what's happening? Is it because of they've created this space where like their propaganda is being made by diversity hires, and it's not really that effective. They're really doing a bad job. Who the fuck is going to watch this?
Authentic Israeli experience, Sven. We're making this for people that want to feel the Israeli experience.
They literally should have filmed this in New Jersey, the suburb, with white people that speak American, and just say this is in That would be more effective for whoever's gonna watch
Jersey
this.
Shore got shot up by fucking black bars, you know?
yeah. This was October 7th. No one's ever gonna fucking.
Always us.
It would have been better to totally fantasize it like that.
בוא נלך הביתה.
Make it an abstraction, because this is like
Yeah, but
this
that's what
doesn't
they
hit home
used
for
to do.
anybody.
That's what they used to do. So
Yeah.
in order to
Yeah.
create sympathy for the Jewish mafia, they created Italian fucking mafia movies.
Absolutely.
I am a fucking Italian. I am gonna give you a fucking deal you cannot negotiate with. What's the phrase again?
You gotta make that offer you can't refuse.
I know. But that's the thing. That's Jews, but they made it Italian. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
And
want?
even
The money or the bullet?
Yeah, to create sympathy with the crook, right? Like, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
These guys are also
Yeah.
human. They have lives and wives and all this stuff
Sympathy
going
with the
on.
devil.
Mm-hmm.
And then now they're like seen as big businessmen, smart businessmen, because just during Prohibition, it was just a golden opportunity for them to make money.
Yes. Wait, it's called Red Alert. I used to love that game series. They're not going to retcon. They're not going to retcon Red Alert. Fuck that. Command and Conquer.
Good luck.
I'm
No
never
way.
going to associate Red Alert with October 7th. I will keep. Thank you very much. Command and Conquer is still going to be what I associate Red Alert with. Okay. Thank you so much,
That's what
Jews.
studios died with honor. goddammit.
Yeah. And by the way, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, wasn't that about like impeding communism and stuff like? You had to beat communists and shit, or no?
Yeah, it was like fascist versus communist. Fucking
Wasn't it?
in a pseudo future where they took over the world. and-
Remember Tiberian Sun? Remember that one?
yeah,
Can we watch
that
some
was one of my
footage?
favorites.
Dude, I want to watch some footage of Tiberian. I'm getting drunk now, guys. Sorry, but I just want to watch some Tiberian Sun real quick.
It had multiplayer. Fuck, that was a good one.
That was so good, Tiberian Sun.
Yeah.
Let's see this real quick. Here's the thing. I always had like pirated discs, so I never had that experience of the VHS intros and stuff like that.
Please stand
Oh.
by.
I never saw any of that shit.
These had some real good ones.
The original
good
Command and
ambiance.
Conquer and Red Alert. Everything right up until
What the fuck? Oh my god, this is like 100,000 videos. Can I see gameplay, please?
North forces are faster,
Oh my god, I remember this. I want to see gameplay.
but we
No?
continue to work on a war factory here.
Oh my god, I love this.
Orders
Hell yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I remember. I would go into the rules.ini file. Who remembers this? Press 1 in the chat if you went into the rules.ini file and you would change parameters. I would change how fast my factory would deploy harvesters for the. Oh, this might have been
Damn.
June 2000 though. I would hack the game myself basically by typing in
Damn, that's fucking
parameters.
sick.
Yeah, and I would you could change the times, how fast like units would be built and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that with this one.
Yes,
That's so
dude.
cool. Very easily, too, yeah.
Rules.ini. It was literally super easy. This is awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I love this game.
But even back then, knowing to do that was pretty advanced, so that's cool.
There was no internet. There was literally no internet.
No.
Look at this. Can we just watch this forever? What is this little beat?
It's just in the background now.
I love it. Like I remember the little buildings. I remember the little buildings and stuff like that.
Oh, like those old health fucking bars, hand animated health bars. Ah,
This was so good.
so good.
And that's the barracks for your units. This is the main base. This is the tank one. This is your refinery for the harvesters.
The interface is way better than I remember.
So good. This was when gaming was good and not gay and queer and queefy. I have
A lot
I
of
have
love
the,
went into this one.
I have the trailer for the new Deus Ex remake. People are goofing on it. I saw some screenshots and I can't believe how bad it is, but we'll get into that later. Let's see what our next next thing. Next this is funny. The next show note is actually this. They did a, what is it called? Remaster of the classic Deus Ex, which I also played as a kid. Now, I was a little Dutch kid. I didn't really get it. Maybe I should stream this game at some point, the original one, not this fucking remake, because it's baffling. Let's watch this. Did you play this as a kid, JT? Deus Ex?
I didn't.
You didn't?
I didn't, but I read about it in Nintendo Power.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, look at this.
UMAX might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
We've
What
had to
the
endure
fuck?
much, you and I, but soon there will be order again.
Look, what were they thinking with this? Because it's just, you can't even, because JT, this is the remaster, but it still looks like PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the point?
What did they do?
What's the point?
They didn't
of this?
add any texture or any like.
No, they look. This is the upgrade. What were they thinking with this? Like, what is so? Look, with this you have like this '90s nostalgia. Like, I'd love to play it like
Got a
this.
good vibe.
And then this is the upgrade, like slightly better. Like, this could have been the same.
But the lighting's off, and now
What the fuck?
It's
Like,
a little
what?
more polished.
Who came up with this? I would love to hear the reasoning, because this makes no sense.
Steel.
Yeah.
Look, and then it's like, whoa, the Legend returns. This is an upgrade. Look, and it's still like a Lightbox PNG or a Lightbox JPEG. Like, what the fuck?
But soon.
This
It's
is
high
upgrade.
quality bitmaps now, though.
So what they did is they put some normal maps. This is literally like technology from like, I mean, 2003, 2004, probably. So they made a game that was that came out in like 1998, and then they upgraded to 2004, basically. What the
And the
fuck?
studio probably got paid a bang of money to do this too.
I
and
don't
they just
understand.
Were like, just shit out a fucking project and go on
but it
vacation.
just makes no sense. It just makes no sense.
Order again.
They
Look at this.
scam Sony.
Had to endure
This
much,
is the
you and I, but
weirdest,
soon
most unnecessary
order again.
remake upgrade ever.
Sony's like, shit, we gotta recoup our losses somehow. We gotta
Yo.
release this piece of shit.
Yo, look at this. Look at this.
Order again.
Wait.
Man.
Look. Oh fuck. So look. So this is the original. Right. This is the original. Okay, guys.
You're retro gaming.
Okay, look at this. I'd be perfectly fine still playing this, but okay, look at this. Look, this is gonna be the great remaster. Look.
New age and
What the fuck? Honestly, what were they thinking? Man?
No.
People are saying it's a 20 gigabyte install. What the hell? This should be like
Wow.
30 kilobits. It's $70.
Should be a patch on the original game. Like, this is like a mod.
This looks like the first iteration of like Valve Hammer or like that Steam. What was that called again? The first update for like Steam Engine. I guess it was Steam Engine, right? For like Counter-Strike and stuff like that.
Yeah, Source.
Oh yeah, Source. Yeah, Counter-Strike Source. The Source engine. This looks like the first
This is a lot
iteration.
like Source.
Source engine.
its kings.
We'll move graphics in the Source engine.
And this looks like a trailer from like I just don't understand the logic behind this. I mean, I'm just gonna keep repeating myself, but I just don't understand what the point of this is at all.
TK says modded Deus Ex looks better.
Yeah, you can probably get like good mods in for this game that makes it
for
look
sure.
better than this.
Sure, it has a pretty deep community because it's been around
this
a
is
long
one of the
time.
best.
The community's probably pretty.
It is one of the greatest games with player choice and like actual good storytelling that there has ever been. It probably hasn't been topped, I would think.
Wow.
All right, let's move on to our
should
next
play it.
topic. Yeah, I should play it too. I've played it as a kid, which I didn't understand anything, back in the day.
Because the modern games, they suck, and the older ones seem to be the only ones worth appreciating.
Of course, like Liz says, it's to keep the IP. Yeah. So they're like required to like re-release something with the IP. Yeah, probably.
They gave it to their nephew's game studio to redo, and they're like, "Here, son."
Yeah. Okay, so
Do
we
your
have
best.
this. Somebody in the so we're switching topics. We had Israel. We had a little bit of this. Now we're going into somebody posted this in the Discord. There's an African tribe that's settling in Scotland. Have you heard of this, JT?
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that lovely?
Sure,
So now there's
yeah.
African tribes settling in the woods next to the highway or something in Scotland.
Today in white genocide.
Yeah, today in white genocide.
It's
Look
such
at
an
this.
extraordinary story, isn't it? Explain who this tribe are, where they've come from, and why they're living in the rather chilly, I imagine, surrounds of Jedburgh at the moment.
Jedburgh.
Yeah, good morning, Jane. This is certainly up there with one of the most bizarre tales that we will tell you today on Sky News. Welcome to the so-called Kingdom of
I'm outside an
Kabbalah, the
African
place, the
longhouse
location
right now.
here
Look,
in the Scottish borders.
the Kingdom of
in
Kabbalah,
the town
or
of
whatever.
Jedburgh, where a self-proclaimed African tribe are here. They are saying they are reclaiming land taken from their ancestors 400 years ago.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Set up camp. They have set
Yep.
up life.
Oh, there he is.
Here
There's the
by all
king.
intents and purposes. You see the tents where
All intents and purposes.
the three members of this community have been living, and they call themselves the King, the Queen, and the Hand.
Yeah, and how do you still call yourself a serious country if you don't remove these people and just send them back immediately at the face of this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
arrest
arrest them.
Do the taxpayers really need to pay for due process and all this stuff when it comes to this fucking nonsense? Arrest them, put them in a straitjacket, throw them out of a fucking helicopter in the sea right next to Africa, wherever the fuck they came from.
Just remember, this is allowed to go on while you go to work and have to pay the government.
You go to
half
work,
of
but
your
again,
wage.
it's just the government is such a giant bureaucratic nonsense thing. You know what I'm saying? They're putting. I remember
They
this.
allow this.
When I was first when I started entering the workforce and started to pay taxes for the first time, right? I remember a story in my hometown because we have the Tour de France, right? French cycling that goes through my region because we have a hilly, beautiful Southern European area with a lot of hills. So it's perfect for like cycling, okay? So it's like televised and all this stuff. But what do they do every time? So it's good for tourism. What they do is they take out all the speed bumps before the Tour de France, okay? So they'll rearrange the entire road. They'll go in, they'll reconstruct the roads to get rid of all the speed bumps in the entire city, okay? And then once the Tour de France is done, they have to put back in the speed bumps. Now, what did they do? They did something wrong and they misplaced all the speed bumps. So they had to take them out again. And then re-put them back in again. And then when I was reading about this, I was like, okay, how much did this actually cost? And I looked into it, and it was literally like they basically overspent whatever this would have made in like tourism. Like it was like millions and millions. You know what I'm saying?
Millions
of
dollars.
And I'm like, this is such gross incompetence. And I'm supposed to, and we're all paying for this. Like if even if a little mistake like that, right? There's like gazillion mistakes being made like that in government. And it's just like, why are we doing this? And then now most of the waste is happening on immigration and mass immigration to accommodate people that are not us, that are not that have no connection to our forefathers, to the land, to the blood, to the soil. Now most of that waste is going into accommodating strangers. Why the fuck are you paying taxes? Like, you're retarded if you pay taxes. You shouldn't be doing it. You're being exploited. But because it's such an invisible thing and such an abstract thing, and because you still you still have all the comforts, you can still order your goy slop and you can still watch your horseshit Netflix propaganda, and you think that everything's okay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. In your leisure time, you're getting fucking horseshit propaganda beamed into your goy brain. Then you go toil in the fields to pay to be replaced. You fucking retard.
Yeah.
Just what are we doing here? Okay, let's just watch this.
Three members.
It's like life
of
is suffering
this,
enough as it
community,
is, and we're just
and it has
making it
become
worse
somewhat
day by
of a
day.
spectacle here in
Yeah.
Scotland over the past few months. Clearly, this is a very unusual sight anywhere, but certainly here.
Yeah,
in
burn
this
it down.
small
Get
town
rid of them.
The Scottish borders has proved
Yeah.
quite controversial. Let's get a sense.
He's like, look at this cheeky little thing that's happening. Get rid of these guys. Look at this.
As to why the
Look at
so-called
this.
tribe are here. Let's speak to
Somebody should
the
run
man
through there
calling
with a small
himself the
propane
king
tank and a
of
tiger torch
the
and light all their
kingdom of
tents on fire.
In Roblox and Minecraft and all that.
Yeah.
In Second
Oh, no,
Life.
the authorities could do that, or they bulldoze it. But
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to talk. They're going to speak to
And
the
they
king.
will bulldoze these encampments eventually, but they'll let it get to the size of like a small village before they bulldoze it. You know.
Sure, they're going to let a couple of rapes happen first. Okay, let's see this.
They gotta have that.
They're going to talk to the chief, JT. Listen to this.
Kabbalah, good morning. Thanks for your time on Sky.
There's
News.
Kabbalah.
What is the reason for you being here, sir?
The prophecy must be fulfilled. The reclaim of the land, which belongs to our forefathers.
Okay, stop. Is this the Onion? Is this like that stupid
Right.
fucking... Is this fake? I'm going to stop this right now because this has to be fake. This is a skit, yeah?
Has
Is
to
this a
be.
skit?
Yeah, like he's.
Guys,
I'm thinking
this
he's gonna
has
start
to be a
casting
skit. I'm going to...
spells.
Look, here's the deal. I need one in the chat if this is a skit. Two in the chat if this is real. If this is a skit, I'm going to turn it off right now. Because this... And I know sometimes you go, oh my god, this cannot be real. This looks like a Babylon Bee skit. I'm getting some ones though. I'm getting MacT says one. Okay, we're getting mostly twos. You saw it on other channels too. Okay, so this is real. Okay, we're gonna keep watching then.
I am the king of Kubala, and I have come to reclaim my heritage, the lost tribe and the lost land for my ancestors.
You're on land, though, that does not belong to you. It belongs to Scottish Borders Council. They want
JT,
you
what
out.
the fuck is
The
happening?
land and the earth belongs to the creator of the heavens and
He's
the
come
earth.
to cast
No
spells.
one belongs to the earth apart from the kingdom of Kubala. The skies, the earth,
The
is
sun, the
for
moon, the
kingdom of
earth, they all
Kubala,
belong to
and
me.
We have come to
Man.
stay.
King Katantan.
Hello, madam.
No,
you know,
King
the council are
Kabbalah.
saying
That's his
Yeah,
beautiful,
yeah.
his beautiful wife.
that this cannot continue. You need to get off their land, and this is not something that is sustainable. What do you say in response to that?
We only follow the laws of the Creator who has given this land to us. It already belongs to us. It was the land of black people, Jacobites, 400 years ago, before they were deported from this land.
We have come to reclaim our heritage.
Exactly.
This is our land. No one should be able to tell us to leave this land which belongs to our forefathers. We are the true Jacobites. We are the Highlanders.
The law says, though, that you must leave.
The Creator is who we listen to. There is no man-made law.
Now, how far do you think democracy will stretch to save you in a situation like this? Imagine the Jacobites, they outpace you, you know what I'm saying? And white people don't collectivize. The Scottish people don't collectivize. Imagine there's more of these black tribesmen in Scotland than there's native Scots. You think they're going to treat you with dignity? No. They're just going to make up some horseshit. They're going to say, this was our land all along. The Lord told me. They're such fucking tribesmen. They're going to believe it even. They're going to fucking
They're
kill
just
you.
liars.
You
They're just liars
they're
and
just-
monkeys
yeah,
with speech ability.
Yes, look, monkeys like this, they're not in tune. Like, white people are so nice because, yes, they're in tune with logos. Like, okay, justice,
Yeah.
due process.
They
You
have a
need to give people the
connection to the
benefit of the
God
doubt.
of truth.
Yeah, your heart has like a little golden string that's like connected to truth. Okay, these people
Yeah.
don't have that connection. These people do
No,
not
it's
have that
connected
connection.
to the darkness.
And you can see it. You can see it too. You know what I'm saying? If you're a true
Yeah.
racist, you can see it. There's certain racists
Yeah.
that they have something behind the eyes. You can look. You can see. Oh, look at that one.
They have the light, the spark.
They know, that, and that's the racist that can build it like the
divine
Japanese.
spark.
The Japanese have a spark. You know what I'm saying? They're nice. They're nice to their own detriment. Same thing as Europeans. They're so nice
Yeah.
to their own detriment.
It's and in nature, those kind of people are like a rarity. You're like, wow, how amazing this has been preserved here. You know, it's like something worth preserving because usually when you're traveling, it's that's the minority of your experience. You're usually just encountering savage tribes that want to kill you on sight.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Like India.
That's what people don't understand. Like that was the norm for exploring was encountering savages and having to fucking constantly negotiate with them to keep them to stop battles from breaking out and shit.
By the way, here's something interesting, man. I was looking into like because I like look when I'm like I'm always like thinking about like making a new art project and stuff like that.
Mm.
And I was talking to this there's this girl that lives here and she's an Indonesian girl. I'm not dating her or anything, by the way, but she's a really amazing, great artist. And I was like, illustrator. I was like, is there like a comic book scene here? Because I was thinking, I'm playing with the idea of like making like my experiences with Indonesia, making it maybe into like a short comic book. This is the first time anybody's hearing this.
That's cool.
And I was talking to her. I'm like, how about this? What if we collaborate and we make it about colonialism? And then you have the Indonesian perspective and I have the Dutch colonial perspective. And she was into it. Okay. I'm literally just spitballing here. Okay. But I started looking into colonialism, like the details of like Dutch colonialism here. And there's so many discrepancies and like lies and all this stuff when it comes to colonialism, right?
Yeah.
So for instance, and especially when it comes to like Dutch colonialism, because the Dutch, most European, what differentiates the Dutch people from other imperial European colonialists like the French or the Spanish and stuff like that is that the Dutch did not spread Christianity. Do you know that?
Right.
We didn't give a fuck. And that's why we were allowed into Japan, for instance, you know, where the Portuguese were getting decapitated. Same thing happened here. Because the question was this. The question of this thing that I read was, why doesn't Indonesia speak Dutch, even though they were ruled for like a couple of hundred years by the Dutch? Because when the Dutch came here, we were all about the business. You know what I'm saying? And we were like, okay, look.
Yeah.
We need a trade language. We're going to make that Malaysian language because it's already sort of like pertinent because that needs to be, we're going to make that the trade language. And we gave such little of a, we only cared about the profit but to our detriment. I think it's wrong. Yeah. I don't think it's good. I think they should have forced it way more. And by the way, despite them not forcing it, the Indonesian language is still 20% Dutch.
Yeah.
Same as Japanese is like 5% Dutch. But
just through pure utility.
Yeah, but it's like they should have done it because what they did is the Dutch they fucked up so bad because they made themselves second-class citizens, basically. Because they said there's 3 tiers. There's the Dutch, then there is like the Chinese and the Japanese and all those guys, and then there's like the regular people that live here, all the tribes of Indonesia. And they didn't force them to become Dutch, basically, which eventually made the Dutch, when this World War II happened, the Dutch became second-class citizens.
Right.
Yeah, because they weren't ingrained, and so the Indonesian tribes could collectivize under this unifying language of Malay, the Malaysian language. And another thing is, what happened because of that is because Malaysian language has inherent Islamism in it. That's also what Islamized fucking Indonesia. So because fucking the Dutch made Malay the trade language, they also ended up inadvertently spreading Islam through this entire thing. So Islam is in Indonesia because of the Dutch, basically.
Wow.
We royally fucked up on that one. I think we fucked up.
Who could have known, though? That's but, like
I understand. I understand. But most people say we fucked up because we were so cruel and colonialist. The Dutch were not cruel. The Dutch were not cruel.
Yeah, sounds like they were, if anything, they were too nice. There's
a thing here in Indonesia. It's like this big cylindrical pillow. Okay, in Indonesia they call it like, I forget what they fucking call it, but the translation is Dutch wife. So you have this cylindrical pillow. It's called Dutch wife. the Dutch colonialists invented this pillow. Why did they invented it, and why is it called the Dutch wife? Because the colonialists that were here on whatever expedition, they missed their wives at home, and they would create a pillow, like the anime pillow, to hug at home when they were here. To hug a pillow. Does that sound like a cruel, raping, pillaging, murdering psychopath? Like what they want to make you believe colonialism was
they
like?
were
No.
sweetie pies.
These were businessmen. These were highly sophisticated businessmen. And they were kind of dumb because they should have forced the language and the culture more. But they just saw it as a business.
They didn't know what they had back then.
No. And the VOC, like the Dutch East India Company, was the most profitable, biggest fucking... It was the first and the biggest company that has ever existed.
Making mad money. Like hand over fist. It made it look fucking easy, you know?
Yeah, but they fucked up. They fucked up hard. I don't know. I need to look into this more, but I don't know who fucked it up necessarily. But
that'll be a
New
cool
York City,
foundation for a project, though.
Yeah. And it's going to be highly psychological. But I just started talking to this girl, not as a sexual, because whenever you say you're talking to a girl, we go, oh my God, you smash or something? Now, this is going to be like...
Did you do it?
Not yet. I haven't even met this girl, but she's like a respected Indonesian artist. If I show you the art, you're gonna be like, oh, holy shit, she's so good. So that would be actually awesome because I would like to make an Indonesian comic and put it in Indonesian stores as like to create an Indonesian manga. What do we call it? Like, because it doesn't exist here really. They just consume other people's stuff.
Yeah, some localized culture, like localized media for them.
Yeah, like create an industry here for them, like that's based on their stories. You know what I'm saying? But anyways,
that'd be cool.
Let's keep watching this.
Bigger than the creator of the heavens and the earth. His laws is our precepts and what we walk with.
So you are planning to stay here for the foreseeable future? You won't be leaving, is that right?
Our tribes are coming. The rest of the people are coming from all the four corners of the earth.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Tobago, from Jamaica, from Suriname, and they are coming back to their own land.
Suriname. What is that, JT?
Someplace in Africa?
A Dutch colony. Anyways, okay, let's watch the next one because this is the truth of King Kubala. Yeah, and Suriname,
self-styled King of
Suriname actually still is a Dutch colony. It's under the rule of that's the only colony that still exists. It's a black.
Oh yeah.
It's black people, and guess what? It's probably the most well-off. How often do you hear about like tragedies and murders happening in Suriname? Never. It's
South
black
America,
people.
I never hear about it at all.
Yeah, it's under the Dutch king's rule still. They can vote in Dutch elections. They're rich. They're just chilling, basically. It's just like a surrogate baby. They're just chilling over there. That's the thing. All these idiots, they fought for their independence. Like, if Indonesia didn't fight for their independence, there would be no potholes right now in their streets. There would be no pollution. They would be probably doing way, way better economically than they do now. Although they're on an upswing, but
I can fly there for $812 round trip from Toronto, so that's a problem.
Wait, to Suriname or to Indonesia?
To Suriname.
Okay, yeah, that is a problem.
That's a problem for Canada, big time. Why are these damn flights? They can't be this cheap.
Yeah, that's why we're seeing Indians everywhere too.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it! Yeah, we need to throttle. They need to stop throttling my Twitter accounts. I need to start throttling those flight companies. Wasn't that was the thing that 4chan was doing when they announced that cap on the H1B1 visas? They started reserving tickets from India so that they couldn't get back to the United States before that the deadline.
Yeah, they started booking their flights and reserving them with like a little bit of cancellation ability, and then they're all fucked because it's show's booked.
Yeah, because it's in your if it's in your like basket, your checkout basket, like it gets reserved for like 20 hours or whatever, or 18 hours.
It's like using the knowledge from sneaker botting and that kind of industry.
Isn't that funny?
Ticket
That's
scalping and sneaker botting Indians out of the country.
Yeah, that honestly is the most awesome way of like activism. Like, get rid of Indians out of your fucking country by like sneaker botting flight tickets. That's the shit, man.
Yeah. As so creative good. As you can be, you know, especially if it's safe and peaceful. Yeah,
it's safe and peaceful and edgy and funny and good, and it's doing good in the world. That's the best
college
way of
style prank. That's like the level of a college style prank that has like great effect in the world, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's see what the Tuchala Gungondo Mangango Galiando Bombombo. What is his name? Kubala King. Let's see the truth behind Kubala King.
Kubala, who faces eviction from a camp in Scots Woods, is a failed businessman, we can reveal. 26-year-old Kofi Agumang Ofe was director of entertainment, retail, property and performing arts firms, which were struck off before he reinvented himself as leader of an African tribe.
Come on.
His partner,
this guy rules.
Jean Gashaw, who calls herself Queen Nandi, was also involved in some of the doomed enterprises. Ofe, who has proclaimed himself King
RTRT tipped $5.
Super Chingo.
I'm Scotland born and bred, and King Kubala can take our land. He can take our lives.
No.
But he can also take our freedom. Also more Pakistanis, please.
That's it. Yeah, they need to do Israel needs to do a modern remake of what's it called again? Braveheart?
Braveheart?
Yeah, he says that at the end. In the end, instead of "You can never take my freedom," he goes, "You can also take my freedom, but also more Pakistanis, please." And then the last scene is just a bunch of Pakistanis.
Just him gaping at the border.
That is if there's one movie, here's a little personal anecdote. If there's one movie that I shed a tear at, it's Braveheart.
That's a good one, yeah.
Isn't it? Dunghart. Dunghart, yeah. He's fighting for the right of Indians.
Redeem instead of freedom. Redeem.
That's so
dude, AI could make a whole fucking skit on that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why AI rules. Yeah, we need to make a whole remake of Braveheart with AI. It's about
just the all you need is the promo. It'll show you all the best parts anyway.
Dunghart. You need to the promo. Dunghart. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let's see what this is about. Let's see what this guy was doing.
Previously posed as a millionaire entrepreneur in flash suits as he claimed to mix with super rich clients. Now he wears rags and a crown of sticks while living with Gashaw and their handmaiden in a tent in Jedburgh in the Scottish borders, where he.
Okay, so it was basically like a little performance piece type of thing. Okay, you know
it'd be
what?
funny if somebody rode down on the horse with like a sword and knight armor and just
chopped his fucking head off. Yeah. Okay, so look, we don't need to go look further into Kubala. It was just a little performance piece. It's pretty cute. Look, since we are
somebody
else
did a LARP, that'd be fun.
We have some more black people stuff here. I saw this video. This is an older video. I think I saw this before, but I think it's a really good one to just show. With the old adage, never relax around blacks.
Never relax.
Have you seen this one, JT, or no?
I've seen some never relaxes recently, but this one does not look familiar.
All right. So this is a white kid or a white guy. Look, probably
Oh yes, I've seen this a couple weeks ago. Damn it.
Yeah. So this white kid, he has a gun in his back pocket right here. Unconcealed. It's in his back pocket. Now, look what's going to happen. Bunch of homeboys come into the store. They spot the gun in his back pocket and they take it. Boom.
Hey.
Hey man, that's my gun, man. Give my pistol back, bro.
Come on, man. Give my gun back, man.
Hey, come on, bro.
Come on, dog.
Come on, man. Don't do me like that, dog. Hey, y'all don't do me like that, bro.
So the homies, they decide not to give him his gun back. Now he's gonna walk after them and try to reason with them.
Hey, come on,
No,
dog.
you should let that one slide. That's your fault, bro. You're out at $900.
Yeah, well,
you shouldn't fucking pursue.
We went when we were in Texas. We went to the gun store. He has like a little pistol in his pocket. You think it's $900? I think it'll be like 400, 500 maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Some of the good ones were around 900. It depends on. Maybe it was just a cheap one. That's why he had it just in his back pocket like an idiot.
But look, you should just let that go, bro. First of all, you shouldn't be in this area amongst them. You know.
No.
And you probably shouldn't walk out
like that. Yeah, walk it off. Do not chase them down. They'll just shoot you with your own gun.
Well,
now.
yeah, exactly. So that's what happens. Look at this. Spoiler alert. Now look, you just said he's going to get shot with his own gun. It could also be that this was a PSA that the black people taught him and they're just letting off some celebratory fireworks to celebrate. So here he goes.
Oh,
and they're shooting off the fireworks because they're like, look, here's your gun back. Congratulations. It was all a prank.
That was all a prank, bro. So
no, just kidding. They're shooting him with his own gun that they just stole. He's going, ah! Oh, hey, oh, yay, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, hey, oh, oh. It's a lot of bullets. I think there's more than one gun going off here.
They're shooting them with their guns now,
I think the homeboys unloaded the rest of the people. Like, oh, man, that's rough. Yeah, remember at the beginning of the show when we told you were going to go, SvenStreams is going to let you run the gamut of emotions. I guess that's just all fun and games.
He's just a young kid, too. It sucks because, like, that's the lesson you need to learn.
Yeah, but here's the lesson that a lot of the guys in the chat need to learn is on SvenStreams. Yeah, we're going to laugh, we're going to giggle, but you're also going to see some murders happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to deal with some of that, too.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
The reason I'm showing this is because how did the black people in the store react? There's a black guy ducking behind here. Watch. So the white kid gets like murdered in cold blood.
I'm down. Stay there. I'm down. Hey, I'm gonna go out the other door. You hear me?
Look, somehow this always happens where there's like turmoil and disaster and chaos and murder and bloodshed. They get excited, like, oh shit, oh, they like it. They like it.
Yep.
They like it. Look.
Okay, hold up. Hold up.
Look, they're laughing. Look.
These bitches ain't getting in here.
So that kid just got robbed of his gun, murdered, and fucking just penetrated with a gazillion bullets on the street, lost his life, he died, and just complete lack of empathy or just any situational awareness
of what just happened.
What just happened. Like, this is a tragedy. You know what just happened? Somebody lost his life. He got murdered for nothing.
Yeah.
He got killed.
He's like a kid. He was like 18, 19, 21.
And this person's laughing at it in that situation. Could you do that? Could you, if something like that happened in your place of business, would you be laughing?
Hold up. These bitches ain't getting in
No
here.
way.
Oh no, he just got through saying that shit. He just got through saying that shit. Oh God, he did.
All right. Well, there's that for you. Now, here's another person. He handles it a little bit differently. So they say, again, the phrase around blacks never relax. Now, this was one end of that spectrum. This guy relaxed around blacks a little too much.
He was laxing big time.
He was laxing around the blackson, and it did not really end too well for him. Now, this guy is, I think, on the complete other end of the spectrum to the point where I'm like...
Oh, yeah, I remember this guy, too.
Look, so there's two black people come, You're gonna. So here's the guy here, the white guy with his wife, I think, or his, I don't know, his friend, whatever. Two white people. They're gonna come up. Yeah, he does a preemptive strike. Look at this. He shoots him right in the fucking face. He shoots him right in the fucking face. Oh, it's a guy. It's a guy. He's laughing too. It feels Eastern European to me though. This setting.
Kind of, yeah.
This doesn't feel. Is this in Eastern Europe or something? Because there's like a couple of blacks, and I think the black guy. Look at this. This guy. So like this guy has a face mask on, and he pulls a gun. I think he's about to pull a gun, but this guy already knew what the fuck was happening. This has to be have been some kind of a hit or the bullet.
Yeah, like the guy had a gun.
Well,
he drew on him, and then he was ready for it, and already had fucking counterfire.
Wait, what
when
the
guy
fuck
was?
is? Wait, what is this? Wait, wait, what the fuck is this? This has to be a skit. That has to be a skit. You relax. Oh, let me relax for a second. Oh my god, I'm just gonna relax a little bit. Oh fuck. Too late. I'm dead. Shit, I'm dead. Whoops.
Now the zombie chased you to death.
Look at this. Just look at this. Oh fuck. Hey, what's up, cool guy club? Let's see what else do we got here, dude. Oh, what is this? Okay. I want to see some more black stuff. Oh shit. Okay, that. Okay, look, we have some more black stuff here. We actually, most of the show today is black stuff.
Oh, good.
No, I want to introduce you guys to a guy that I always see come by on my Instagram feed. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy, JT, but this is a black kid. And he is... He didn't have the luck of the draw when it came to genetics, insofar as black people can't have that at all. This is a nice way of saying he's really ugly and weird looking.
Right.
And what he does is he goes on Omegle or one of these platforms where you cycle through people that you get to talk to. And it's so funny because he's trying to like flirt with people and stuff, and the reactions he gets to his physique. But it's not like he's a burn victim, but people really go like, what? Like, okay, I'm just gonna show you this. Okay, so this black kid, I think it's so funny because he never has any luck. Look at this. Look at him.
Nigga, you look like a fish.
Let me show that shit when I'm gonna kill myself.
Fuck you, Arnie.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
What the fuck? You look like you have Down syndrome.
Look, he's so sad. Look.
Hey.
Ew, fucking ugly. Peppa Pig, Angry Bird looking at.
Look, so look, I got a bunch of these videos. I love it so much. So he's cycling through people, and one after another, he gets dissed. Okay, so sometimes he's like, sometimes he puts a mask on and he puts it on. He's like, "Hey there, shorty, how you doing?" And every single time they revolt in complete horror at how ugly he is. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just, and his entire chat is like crying, laughing, and this happens every time. It's so funny. Okay, let's watch this one more time. I got a couple more of these. It's so funny. Look, this fucking idiot.
How old you is?
How old you is?
Nigga, you look like.
Like even those ugly black girls, like nigga, you look like a fish. Like, nigga, you be looking like a fish.
Like a fish.
I'm not sure that shit when I'm gonna kill myself.
Fuck you, Arnie.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
What the fuck? You look like you have Down syndrome.
Hey. Ew, fucking ugly. Peppa Pig, Angry Bird looking at.
He's suffering. Okay, look, here's another one of this. Look at Look at this. Look at
3
this.
in a
This-
row.
This is when he does the mask. By the way, look at this. I just keep getting like a ton of fucking that Sam Hyde thing is going viral right now. The Sam Hyde.
Ah, very good.
Yeah, let's see here. Here we go. This is so funny, dude. I love this. Oh wait, is there sound? Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna take out my mask. Let me know if I'm ugly now, right?
Yeah,
This one's good. This is so good. So he goes, I'm gonna take off my mask. Let me know if I'm ugly or not. All right. This is such a gut-wrenchingly painful reaction he's gonna get to his face. Look at this. Look at him.
Yo, you're not okay. Oh my god, God bless you. I'm sorry.
And he has to turn off his stream because it hurts so bad. Because they laugh at first, like, and then you see her face. She's like, okay, you know what? You know, God bless you. You're not okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You don't want people feeling sorry for you because you're so ugly. Look. Look
reaction.
Look at this. Watch this reaction. They go through so many emotions. First they laugh, and then you see her feeling sorry for him because she thinks he has like some kind of a condition. Look at this.
Oh.
And by the way, what's so funny to me is like the guy obviously he looks like Shadow over Innsmouth, but he's not like a burn victim. He's not like the guy is not like a completely retarded looking fucking what do you call that?
Quiz or whatever.
Yeah, Ricky Burrick fucking progeria patient. You know, he just looks kind of goofy. Somehow everybody's like, oh, get this guy off my screen. He's so hideous. I know, I love this shit. Look at this.
I'm gonna take out my mask. Let me know if I'm ugly now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she will let you know.
Yo, you're not okay.
Yo, you look like a turtle.
Oh my god, God bless you. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, God bless you. She goes, oh my god, God bless you. I'm sorry.
He looks like a ninja turtle.
Dude, if you ask the girl, okay, I'm gonna take off this thing, tell me if I'm ugly or not or how much you like me. She goes, oh my god, God bless you. You're not okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's probably the worst reaction ever. Okay, here's another one of him. Here he goes. Look. Wait. What is this? Why is it not playing? JT, why is it not playing? Why is this not
Is
playing?
your spacebar stuck? What the fuck?
Oh, here we go.
Hey, bet valid.
There we go.
Look at him smile. Look at his cute smile.
Zero.
Look, he's so sad. He's so sad. Look.
I am.
Look at him. Look.
Fuck. Accept. Hello.
Hello. Oh my god, bro, get that shit off my screen. Get that
And then he goes, get that shit off my screen, somebody said. One after the other. Like, what are the odds? Like, he's not that ugly, right? Like, I mean, he's not good looking, but look, it's so funny to me. Look at this. Bet valid.
He is cooked.
Zero.
Look at him smiling. And it is so sad. He's so sad.
I am. Fuck. Accept.
He's like about to cry.
Hello. Oh my god, bro, get that shit off my screen. Get that shit off.
And he turns his stream off like, fuck this. Look how cool he looks in this little illustration. Oh, man. Now, here's the thing. So I see this guy in my personal algorithm all the time. And then today he went a little bit viral. And he won me back over. He won me over a little bit. Because look at this guy. Let me know what you think, JT. Look at this.
Don't give up.
Listen to what this guy has to say. Okay, guys? I want you to give him a chance. Of course, he's hideously ugly. He's the most hideously ugly guy on this earth, as evidenced by his live streams. But listen to what he has to say. For God's sakes.
Don't give a fuck. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know who started it. I don't give a damn who started it. The kites are wrong. Kill all Jews. All right? Now, that's my own personal experience. That's my own personal experience, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even checking what's going on. I don't give a damn about the timeline. All I want to see is 60,000 nukes bombing Israel. That's all I want to see. Take over Israel, Iran. See red. Win. BAU is on your side. Yes. You need guns?
Kids are going to be all right.
You need guns?
Yeah, the
all right,
kids are going to be all right. Oh, shit.
Don't give a fuck. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know who.
Cuffer, my nigga. Hell yeah, my nigga. My nigga Cuffham over here. Big ups to my nigga Cuffham. Hell yeah.
He can lead them all back to Africa.
Just go. Right, so that was our buddy Cuffham. Again, the next show note.
The natural king. That's this guy, though. You know, he's the natural king of the blacks now.
He's the king of the blacks. Our next show note, JT, more black stuff. I don't know how it happened, but we have more black stuff. Now this is exciting.
Can I go grab a drink real quick?
Oh yeah, go grab a drink. I'll read the chat real quick.
Out of beverage.
Get a quick bev. I'm getting pretty drunk though. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, today it's a lot of black stuff. But as you guys know, we are really big fans of crumping around here. Crumping. You guys remember crumping? It's this dance, or it's more of like a form of expression, a language, a medium. Some would call it a medium of expression that us white people, apparently, I mean, at least me, I don't really understand it. I think it's really, I hate it, honestly. If you try to express anything through me, even if it's a message of love through the medium of crump, my reaction is I want to punch you in the fucking mouth. By the way, that's how Butch Killigan number 2 ended. Have you guys read Butch Killigan number 2? Butch Killigan 2 ends, I don't have it right here with me. The ending of Butch Killigan number 2 is a hostage negotiation situation, as we've all known and loved from like action movies. But in this case, the hostages, or the hostage takers, the terrorists, they will liaise their demands rather than just telling us like, we want $100,000 and a helicopter on the roof. They come out and they do an interpretive dance to liaise their demands. And of course, then Butch Killigan comes in and he cathartically breaks the person's jaw twice. Have you guys seen that? That's how that book ends. I thought it was such a good punchline, literally, to the end of the book, because I hate these people so much. Let's see, let me read the chat real quick. I'm getting really, really fucking drunk. As people are laughing at Azrakul, but I don't see what Azrakul said. At Azrakul, fuck. At Azrakul, laughter. There's a lot of laughter happening in regards to Azrakul. I know. What did Azrakul say? Why are people laughing at Azrakul? I can't scroll up that far. What did that guy? What did that crazy Azrakul? What is that crazy Azrakul up to today?
Oh, who knows?
Anyways, guys, since we had a little bit of a break right now, please subscribe to SvenStreams and hit that like and the bell notification.
Oh, $5.
Super Chingo.
Nothing matters. Nothing but despair and disappointment. Only alcohol and racism is my friend. No one will ever love you. LLLL.
Wait, is that Chris? Is it our Chris? Chris is really going through a little bit. Is that Chris, JT, or no?
I didn't. I missed it.
Well, you didn't hear that?
I caught the tail end of it.
He said, "No one will ever love you. Only
LOL.
racism and alcohol." La 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 la. Hey, Chris is going through it a little bit, but look, Chris, you're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, Chris, don't despair too much.
Yeah, don't despair.
Wait, I posted the story about how a Dutch fertility clinic impregnated 500 women with the sperm of a Surinamese retard? Wait, oh no. I don't want to even know about that.
That's terrible.
I don't want to
Poor
know
lady.
about that. Oh my god.
Those poor women.
It's not your fault. That's from the Liz stream when we did the garage. It's not your fault.
All your babies are now my abomination.
Okay, look. Azrical wants us to do show prep. Let me see. I don't know if I want to know about this, but let me put on my glasses. Let me put on my glasses. Okay, we're getting some live show prep. Oh yeah, we're still getting the torture device stuff. We encourage everybody to show your torture device videos. Next stream with Ashley Butterfield, we will go over over those ones. The more the merrier. Please. Oh my god, I'm seeing a lot of bad stuff. Okay. Wait, what is this? Ugh. Okay, what is this? All right, let me see this. This is recent, Azrical. 500 women are pregnant of a man who had never was supposed to be a donor.
Oh man.
Oh my god. In Netherlands, a Dutch private clinic gave women for years sperms while a man was lying about the medical scriptures. He falsified documents, and the donor had autism. Oh, hundreds of sperm donations by this autism guy. Wait, the sperm was being saved in leaking tanks? Oh my god. I mean, I'm too drunk to live translate a different language on the fly. Wait. While children were growing up, they became more they became darker and darker, is what Sonia says. As her children were growing up, they became darker. The biological father turned out to be a lost Suriname man with autism. And besides the fact that all the facts on the file were wrong, this man had autism. Because of this man's autism, he should have never become a donor. My daughter did not inherit this. My son did. I came in contact with 12 half brothers and sisters, and 10 of them have problems. Yeah, that's what that's neoliberalism. That's anti-racism policy. You're gonna get fucking retarded nigger donor children. Good luck, fucking stupid liberal bitch.
Scraped off the back teeth of Suriname. Here's your sperm donor for you, lady.
Yeah, you stupid fucking liberal Dutch bitch. Good luck with your fucking retarded cum. With your retarded liberal cum.
Find a white man, huh? Well, then now you're gonna get something. Here's some real. We'll make up a real special batch for you.
Retarded nigger cum baby. Good luck. That's what you wanted, you fucking stupid bitch. Good luck.
Get the extra special retard batch.
Yeah. Oh, how could this have been prevented? No nigger cum allowed in the fucking cum clinic. You know what I'm saying?
In the country.
Oh, but that's racist. Yes, we don't want nigger cum in our cum clinic. Why? Because we want to zero out the chance that the nigger cum ends up into a white woman's womb and has to end up with retarded nigger children.
Wow, it's called biology.
Okay, I think we ran. Okay. Look, I'm going to apologize right now because we ran out our N-word quota today. I will no longer say the word. That was a little too much. But look,
that was a little harsh.
It was a little harsh. But
I think they feel the same way about us. I'd like to give them the privilege to think the exact same way about us. So.
Oh sure, yeah, and go right ahead, and they do, and they're allowed
go right
to,
ahead.
So it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's a little bit of a double standard, obviously.
It's a two-way street.
All right, so there's a new crumper in town, and I want to show you guys him.
New Crump.
And new Crumper. Here he is. We all love Crumpin.
We haven't done much Crumpin since
But
we've been
that's
Trumping.
substituting the. All I did was left, up, right.
Oh.
It's important. You think I'm crumping just because I'm throwing my arms? What? I'm crumping the entire time. Me just tipping that's replacing an arm swing. All I did was just make sure that I put enough into his shoulder coming down, and it replaces the arms. Find
This is how you give yourself back problems.
Did you follow all that? Let's watch this one more time because you're gonna get a crash course, of course, in this artistic medium that is crumping. Here, check it out. Very important.
I'm looking around, but that's substituting the. All I did was left, up.
Look. He's looking around. I like to make little noises like when I crump. So he's substituting the pointing pa by just okay. So just so you guys know, okay, watch this.
Right. It's important. You think I'm crumping just because I'm throwing my arms? What? I'm crumping the entire time. Me just
this nigga be crumping even when you don't notice he's crumping. He's crumping. You understand what I'm saying? That nigga will live and breathe crumping.
Crumping, be crumping.
And I know I wouldn't say nigger anymore, but I wasn't saying nigger. I was saying nigga.
Yeah.
Is this gonna get
We're now down with the culture again.
Retroactively.
We're actually down with the culture, guys. So.
Does anybody give a fucking shit anymore about being polite about saying nigger? Nigger. I don't give a fuck anymore. Okay? I'm not American. I'm not an American pussy ass, bitch ass cuck who had a bunch of Jews put a bunch of fucking black people in my country, and now you have to babysit them forever. And now I can't call them a word. Fuck off.
Not allowed.
You Americans need to get your shit together. Okay, let's.
It did feel like that in Texas. It was like, what is going on down here, guys?
It's a little weird down there, and even that's like the cleanest, most proper place to be, probably something like that.
I mean,
do you think?
We weren't slumming it, yeah. When we were just driving through, remember how bad it got? Oof.
Oh yeah, it got really bad, especially in the area where fucking Joe Rogan's mothership.
Oh yeah, the side streets of Austin are fucking spooky.
Okay, TK says, Sven, this episode is already 200% N-word quota. Keep it up. Okay, you know what? I'll try my best not to say it anymore, just to be semi-proper. But it's not my choice. I would say it all day long. Hey, look at this. Yeah. So I just want to showcase the art, the very important. A lot of resources are going into this. Probably a lot of like government grants, art grants, tax dollars. Sure. Look at this. Look at this.
Even when it comes down to just.
And I want you to. So this is a guy. He has an industry around this. People are paying him to do this.
He's built his personality around it.
If I was a fascist leader, I'd outlaw this. Okay, why? Because it's fucking gay and cringe. And I'd rather have them work picking cotton than this. Because at least you can do something with cotton. Okay, look at this.
Just changing up your levels.
Oh,
something simple that changes it up.
Okay, what's funny about this video is so he does this little thing.
Whoa.
And then he says, something simple. You can tell he's out of breath. Like he's seeing stars. Yeah. He's like dizzy. Yeah. Look
you
at this.
Can see how out of shape he is.
Yeah, look.
Even when it comes down to just changing up your levels.
At the end, so he's going to get up and you can tell he's like, woof. He's like dizzy. Look, listen to this.
Yeah, he's like
something simple that changes it up.
Whoa. All right. So just something simple that changes it up. Let's watch this.
Now I can turn my foot with my arm. So just as much as this is one thing, this is another thing. Heel toe,
he's like
even
the
when
Jesus
I'm opening
Christ
up,
guy.
I'm using that part
Jesus Christ.
to give that effect.
But like,
well, I understand what you're saying, but you need to understand something here because it's much more sinister. There's an industry around nonsense.
He's like a professional. a professional dancer
Like
version.
the fact that there's lights here and there's an industry and a cash flow and it's in
He's
and out
renting-
and there's a
yeah.
thing. Like what the fuck around what? Around this. Listen, look at this. It's such complete nonsense.
The opportunity to
Alice in Wonderland absurdist
wake up muscles
nonsense.
that I usually don't use, right? Your get off. Even if I'm chest pops, it don't have to be just arms. I can chest pop and lift up on my toes, yeah? So now I can turn my foot with my arm. So just as much as this is one thing, this is another.
So look, so you have like the artistic in a healthy society, yes, you invest in the arts, right? Because art can elevate the spirit. It can be a utility in the form of architecture. It can elevate the human spirit, okay? So what would happen is you got so corrupted, and then when you have a country that's like rife with a mass immigration and shit like that, what happens is these art grants and stuff, this is what it manifests into, which is complete horseshit. But then people will argue, but well, at least they're not murdering and pillaging on the streets. At least they're
As if that's like the position where we should be.
So now the art grants, that lump sum of money gets invested into an industry that is there to funnel the high testosterone, violent instinct of black people into horseshit, ooga booga interpretive dance. And that's your society. It's extremely embarrassing, and it should be banned. And then we go, but if you ban this, the blacks are going to act out on the streets. Well, then the blacks shouldn't be there. They shouldn't be there. They should be in Africa, ooga boogaing in the savannah, sucking off a fucking rhino horn. And we both came to the conclusion, right? A rhino that's like phallic. I think that's what. And a rhino horn looks like a banana. So yes, let's be honest. They need to be sucking on some bananas. Rhino horns far away from us, and then probably that would be a good thing. I guess that's the point. I guess that's the point we're making. Yeah, let's watch some more stuff.
You're not allowed to think that at all.
No, you're not allowed to think that. You're gonna the
finding
Jews
out how you can talk and dance at the same time. All that is serious. Talk at the same time, and that becomes a whole statement. Talk and dance at the same time.
Crazy.
Finding out how you can talk.
A whole lot of nothing. He's got holes in his pants.
Look at this shit.
What the fuck?
You think this is if this is your culture, you're diseased. Your country is diseased if this is what's producing your culture. Look at this. Look at this nonsense.
Pure insanity. You described it perfectly, where it's just like they're the male, like their testosterone. They got to get their their feelings out in some way that's productive.
Yeah, they're high testosterone, low IQ. So rather than like beating their wives to a pulp or putting holes in their drywall or shooting each other up or just kicking somebody in the face until he stops moving, yeah, they're finding an expression to funnel that violent rage into something that's quote unquote productive. And it is productive in our neoliberal society because we're funding this type of stuff. We are funding the violent rage outlet for a subset of parasites. It's so racist. It's so racist. But it's just the truth, and you have to speak the truth. I'm sorry. This is SvenStreams. If you're just tuning in, we unabashedly just say the truth, despite it's uncomfortable. And if you're listening to this and you go like, oh my God, what does this guy say? I feel that too, you know? I'm all like, oh my God, do I say that? I call him a parasite. But it's just the truth, you know what I'm saying? So you have to say it. It's worse to not say the truth. So if you're a polite guy and you're allowing this to continue, You might be very polite and nice, but you're actually more bad than me, okay? Because you're allowing evil to manifest, get stronger, like a tiny snowball becoming bigger. Now, right now, while the snowball is still sort of manageable, but already really big, I'm saying the mean things that are just simply the case. And I'm sorry
you're
for
just
having
saying,
to
but
say
you're just saying no. You're just looking at this and you're saying no, that's not what we're gonna do.
Yeah, this is
You shouldn't be
okay.
doing this,
I
you
look
know?
at this and I go like, look, guys, if you think this is, people look at this like, oh, that's just a thing that's happening. No, this is actually, it's a domino effect. Okay, this is a community center that's being paid for. It's black people, and then so this is what black productivity looks like, but it's still extremely unproductive. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So this is the best case scenario you're looking at right now, and it's still horrible. We just look at black people murdering white kids in the streets. Extremely unproductive. This is the model citizens that community produces, and it's still extremely unproductive and utter nonsense. So what do you want to do with that? What do you want to do with that? Oh, that's so uncomfortable to talk about. Well, what do you want to do then?
I found it more uncomfortable to watch that white kid get robbed and then killed for asking for his shit back.
Yeah, me too. I find that uncomfortable too. So
yeah, that was way more uncomfortable to watch than anything.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with it? I don't know what we're gonna do with it.
You know?
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a fat, hot piss. Can you chuck and jive? I have a video coming up though, JT. It's a long one. We might. Let me tell me if you feel like delving into this. It's apparently somebody shared this with us. It's like a really bad Dungeons and Dragons thing, or they're doing Dungeons and Dragons. This is going to be the end of our black segment. Are you down to clown and check that one out with me, and we'll get hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to take a fat piss. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it was Ecosystem. Thanks to this next segment coming up is Ecosystems doing. I'm going to take a fat piss. I'll be right back.
Right on. Winston chats crumping-based economy. That's funny. Yeah, the crump-based economy theory was what we were just discussing. Perfect title. Yeah, so some cringe nerdcore coming up. That's exciting. I haven't snooped into the show prep at all, so it's all going to be fresh for me. No, I would not make a good dungeon master. RT, thanks. But no thanks. Fractional reserve crumping? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The taxation and representation of the crump market. The Jesus crumper is still my favorite. Yeah. Well, Jesus crump for your sins. So. Oh man, I'm fading, guys. I'm under the weather, but Sven will be back in a minute. Now, take us on a quest. Where would you like to go, RT? Would you like to go on a quest to the woods of Scotland to slay the African king? You can, along the way, you can arm yourself to your to your heart's content, and then maybe even find a healthy steed to ride through the forest. Yeah, that's funny. Crumping for Israel. Yeah, Thought Jesus says crumping for Israel. Very good. That's apropos. Yeah.
Right, I'm back. What do you guys talk about when I wasn't here? Were you talking about me? Were you guys talking about me? Oh yeah, what?
No, I made up a quest for RT to. He said I'd be a good dungeon master, so I made up a quest for him to gather arms and go through the Scottish forest to slay the king.
Yeah, King Kabbalah. All right, look, I'm glad you're at least rudimentarily what do you call that? Like you're aware of like Dungeons and Dragons culture. I don't know how much do you know about Dungeons and Dragons, JT? Because we're gonna get into it right now.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, but look,
Absolutely nothing.
you know,
really.
you say absolutely nothing, right? But before me and the chat and I think it was Ashley, I'm pretty sure, before we went in, we had this idea of Dungeons and Dragons, and I also thought I had no idea, right? And then because what I thought it was, I felt could possibly not be real, okay? And this is what I sort of like guesstimate. It was, is it really that there's just a bunch of guys and gals sitting around a table with one guy who's the dungeon master, and he goes, all right, we're all in a dark realm in the woods, and there's an ancient cave. And then one guy is like, I'm the mage, and I'm the this, and I'm the that. And then they just sit there and fantasize together. So one guy goes, I walk down the realm, and I find... But look, so I'm like, that could not possibly be what that is, okay? Because that would be extremely cringe and almost like the worst thing ever. But that's worse than crump. That's worse than crumping, okay? Because at least crumping is extremely cringe, but it's done quickly. You know, you don't have to. It's like taking. It's like a kid where you have to take your It's like a kid. You get the medicine. You get your dirty medicine. Whoop, it's like it goes down quick. It's done. But this is like, and that's actually. Now I will say, look, with Dungeons and Dragons compared to crump, you're getting. Perhaps you're getting out like it's like more creative or something like that, but it's extremely fucking gay. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, so if you're saying that we're racist here, we're showing you how bad white culture can be, because this is not
this shit
good.
is cringe as fuck.
Okay, so let's see what this is all about. So again, just to reiterate, I still think that Dungeons and Dragons is a bunch of dorks sitting around a table pretending to be mages and stuff like that. And going on an adventure. Going on an adventure in your mind. Dude, how fucking gay can you be? Sven is more into LARP.
I think we're about to find out.
You're about to find this 2 hours. I don't know. Like I have like 6 beers left, which is good. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
yo.
going to be amazing.
This is going to be so.
There's a lot of BIPOCs involved in this one. Sorry for calling this a white hobby, guys. Sorry for being so BIPOC exclusionary.
So much fun.
I've got a
Tasha's
dip for 30
cauldron
seconds
of
here.
everything.
Wait, what did you just say to me? You have a dick? Oh, I got a ditch. We'll wait for JT to come back. D&D, Tash has called. By the way, I'm subconscious about being like too racist, but at the same time, I feel like I just need to get past that, and I think like we all need to get past that. It's like one of those like programming things. Because I'm not advocating for violence. I'm not advocating to hurt anybody. But it is like just this blatant like ball and chain on our collective society. These are all our societies. The Netherlands is my country, blood and soil, my race, my people. That's not black people. I have nothing to do with that. And they shouldn't be placated to. They should look at that host society with reverence and bow down to it. And then we'd be very accommodating. And I think all of that could work perfectly fine without like Jews muddying up the works. All right, stop it. Doing. We need to.
The immigration's just gotten to the point where everybody knows they're being replaced right now. That's like,
even the Japanese.
average.
I think our only hope is the Japanese samurai spirit to awaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. Look, like Liz is right. Overcome the guilt, be racist. Yes, we need to stop being so nice. The niceness needs to stop. We need to just be, and it's not even to say that being racist is not nice. It's just noticing a pattern. It's just noticing reality. But okay, let's get into D&D. And by the way, there's probably plenty of racism that happens in here.
Is coming this fall.
It is a massive new expansion to the Dungeons and Dragons rule set for.
Now that's a cool shirt. because
Oh yeah,
he
what
has
a cool guy.
he has a chest pocket with a pipe, and then Super Mario of Super Mario Nintendo fame jumps out of his pocket. That's cool.
DMs and players alike.
There's some pretty cool stuff in there, including, officially, the Bard College of Creation. This is a subclass you don't want to miss out on.
You know why I'm super excited about Artificer?
Yo, this is what I like to see in Dungeons and Dragons. Inclusivity, a diverse crowd.
Wow.
That's all.
She's fucking so cool.
Dude, this household, I can't wait for her to be part of my office and tell me what to think.
Just coming
Yeah,
because
I can't imagine the snow.
Yeah. Look, I'm ready to sit down and listen because my microaggressions have been out of pocket, and I can't wait to be reprimanded by this specimen.
my character is already kind of a badass tank. But imagine her being able to shoot lightning with these grooves.
Yo, imagine your character who's already a totally heckin' awesome waffle, laser shooting badass. But guess what? She's riding a T-Rex with lasers and bacon.
Oh.
Yo.
I cannot wait
That's
personally to create a
epic.
new chaotic
Oh my
Winston
God.
tipped $5. I don't play Dungeons and Dragons. But you know what? We are in a time of such social isolation that I am actually happy that particularly whites, are going out in person and hanging out with others. To know more about this, read the book Bowling Alone.
Bowling Alone. How about you white people, you dorks, instead of going to Dungeons and Dragons hangouts, go to a beer pooch. You heard of beer pooch? Go to a beer hall. Go to a beer
go to
hall
a
once in a
bar.
while. Get into a fight once in a while. Okay, stop
go to a bar and have
pontificating.
6 beers and like
Yeah.
hit on the waitress.
Instead
and
of
beat somebody up.
pontificating and going up there with your mind and your fantasy, go down, go mow the lawn. How about you go meet up with your buddy and mow a lawn? Okay. How about you fucking bang your head against the fucking concrete, or bang somebody else's, and then bang a bitch from behind. You need to do a lot more banging, okay?
Yeah,
But it
you're not
seems
doing
to
enough
be
banging.
there seems to be shut the fuck up, okay? I'm so glad white people get to hang out. How about you? That's in your complete control. The Jews are not doing that to you, okay? Get up, get out there, okay? Went to a divorce in a completely different country where I know nobody. I created a social life like this in 3 days. Okay, it's not that difficult. So it seems that this D&D video has very diverse. You have another a beautiful black queen here.
warlock to unleash the ultimate genie magic with.
Y'all, I gotta tell you.
Yo.
They made magical items as tattoos.
Yo!
I want to use this stuff in game right away.
I am super excited to try out a bunch of these new spells. It offers a lot of versatility, so you might want to take Summon Aberrant Spirit and fight alongside a Beholderkin, because why would you not?
One of the rules that they're expanding on is
What?
one of my personal favorites, which is the group patron mechanic that can change the flavor of a campaign even before it begins.
There is so much.
Is anything
cool stuff,
happening in this video?
including sidekicks. That's right, they're going official.
All that and more will be available in Tasha's.
We even eat part of the ground. Years have passed since you left from here. That's the run.
A hostile corporate takeover with a business in shambles, and all of the audience's sympathies directed, naturally, towards its wealthy 1%er CEO. We return to Acquisitions Incorporated.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone, to Acquisitions Incorporated at
Oh,
PAX
no.
Online. I'm Jeremy Crawford, your Dungeon Master, and joining us today, as always.
He already fucked up. And joining us today. I'm a little nervous, but I'm a dungeon I'm the dungeon master, but I'm a little nervous.
Is Jerry Holkins as Omen Dron. Oh, hello. We also have
Omen Drawn. Yo, dude. Fuck off. Here is Jeremy Holkins as Nate Higgers. Here's SvenStreams as Nate Higgers.
Returning to the acting table, Anna Prosser as Evelyn Marthane. Also returning to the acting stage here.
Look, I'm gonna say this, but this guy's a pedophile, and this guy's close.
Yeah.
There's gonna be some
in our
things
homes,
revealed about these guys.
WWE superstar Xavier Woods.
Yo, there he is. Hey,
there it is.
They're paying him to be there.
Ready to roll nothing but 20s today. Let's go.
As Bobby Zimmerowski.
Here's the buck.
We also, of course, have Mike Krahulik as the world-renowned Jim Dark Magic.
Yo,
it's him. Hey, everybody.
And returning
this
to
is
the
gonna be
table,
a grand adventure.
Conrad as our favorite trash witch.
Oh wait, what the fuck is Holly Conrad? That's the one that we want. Okay, I'm so glad that there's like a crossover because Ashley and I watched one of these fucking things, and this fucking bitch was she was on stage too. This is great. Okay, now I'm excited because there's an overlap here. So
no, this is continuity.
The thing that we watched before, it had Pro Jared, which is a YouTuber whose assholes out there. Like when you're a YouTuber and then all of a sudden there's like pictures of your asshole and your little boner, and you're wearing it. Yeah, there's like pictures of him that leak with him in a dress and his boner sticking out, he's showing his gooch and his asshole and his ball sack. It's not good. And then you have like Aaron Hansen, Ego Raptor, who used to be an animator, big animator now, is Game Grumps.
Yep.
That whole universe, he had that guy Pro Jared on. I always thought Pro Jared called himself Pro Jared because he had progeria and he was owning it. He looked sort of wacky, okay? But then in the Game Grumps universe, you had an editor and also an animator. I forget what his name is, Josh or something. What the fuck is that guy's name? That was his wife. This woman, Holly Conrad, was that guy's not wife. Somebody in the chat will let me know. And then she cheated with Pro Jared. It was a whole. She cheated with Pro Jared. A big cheating. What was that guy's name again, guys? Rubber Ross. Yes, Rubber Ross. That was Ross, an animator. This bitch cheated on him with Pro Jared. Huge internet drama. They were on the D&D stage that we watched, which was just a big fucking disaster. It's basically they were on a stage doing like a stage play, JT, in full costume, doing like a stage play, but it's improv, okay? And just because you're a YouTube gamer doesn't mean that you have any stage presence to begin with, or know how to do like an improvisational, interesting story in front of a fucking crowd.
Yeah, for sure. Public
and I guess that's what this is. So these guys are now going to have to perform live a D&D campaign, which basically is like a fantasy epic story, which has to be this collaborative thing where you and I think basically none of these people don't even know about like the concept of improv where you have to and, right? When somebody goes,
no,
Winston's
like agree and
$55.
amplify. Yeah,
Never
exactly.
mind.
Wait, Winston's
They're playing this game over the internet in a stream instead of in person. This is gay, as when I used to play Battlefield 4 with my Australian friends, I had an excuse in that I wasn't about to fly to Australia to hang out. This is gay.
Yes, it is gay. Yes, it's gay. Yes. And it's gay in any sense. If you're sitting there, even in person, if you go to visit your friend and you're going to sit around a table to fantasize, you're gay. I gave this example back then. Okay, I'll do it again. Every time we talk about D&D, I explain how I sort of experienced a sort of D&D type of experience. JT, do you know what I'm about to talk about or no?
No, I
All right.
maybe faintly remember this story, but
All right, I'm gonna retell the story. So I was at a party, and it was in a big house. Okay, this was like ad hoc, people renting different apartments in a big building, and this party spanned several apartments and buildings and the backyard and stuff like that. So I wandered into a room that had some beers. I was grabbing the beers, and there were people sitting around, and they were fiddling around with some instruments, okay?
Right.
And people have heard this story, and they're gonna hear it again. But I have to tell this story every time we talk about D&D. So I can't even talk. It's so gay, JT. So I grab a beer and I sit down, and it's like 3 girls and a couple of guys and a guy with a guitar. And the guy with the guitar starts fiddling with his guitar, like. Right?
I remember this story now.
Yes. And I sat down with my beer, and I'm like, okay. And then all of a sudden the girl went like, and I'm like, what? I'm like, is this, you're really gonna do this now? And then the guy went, scoot up, and then the other girl went in, and I'm like, yo, this is the gayest fucking shit ever. I would rather walked into an interracial actual gay gangbang where a guy was fucking another guy up the ass. And at least I would have known, like, oh shit, okay, this is.
Whoa.
At least you guys are like being hardcore, like sodomite. Like,
yeah, you guys are nuts.
Yeah, you guys are fucking nuts. But the fact that this was like some improvisational like thing that just organically became like the gayest thing ever is like, wow.
They're like a cult basically or something.
I got up like, I'm gonna excuse myself. I'm like, I'm sorry, but this is like the fact that you guys were gonna do. I thought we were gonna just have a drink. I was gonna like, hey, where are you from? But
you were violated.
They started to do a little thing that was crazy.
Vibe violators, those guys. They're vibe violating.
Yeah, that was like one of the sickest displays I've ever seen in my life. So that's what I equate this with.
Dungeons and Dragons.
My mic hit me.
Okay, Echo says one day's family event, he joined them. I'm not even gonna. If you actually think that I would have joined them, you're crazy. If you think I would have done that, that's crazy. You don't know me.
Yeah,
come on, dude. Come on. But then, but if this bitch, if she's a little bit like the other one, show, she's gonna really suck up the attention to herself.
We're glad to have you back. I'm delighted to have you back, and it is wonderful to see you all.
Super Jingo! $5. The beer hall or pub is important for the Northern European. My local pub, there are 2 barmaids I like, one English and one pulled. The English one, the Welsh one doesn't like. I'll pull her as well. The beer I drink will charm her.
Yeah, yes. The more beer you drink, the more she'll be charmed. That's always the way it works.
Yeah, drink lots of beer. They love a good tip at the end too. Make sure you do that.
Yeah.
Dippy a fucking cock!
We're playing in person, but getting to play D&D in any medium is always a delight. And so, here we go.
Yes. This guy looks really trustworthy and like he's not gonna rape anyone. Similar, all these guys basically look really good guys. Then this bitch looks like she's an influencer who's like taking advantage of nerddom culture or whatever, where she's gonna sell her bathwater.
Yeah.
This bitch is like fucked up looking. You know, she's like ugly as fuck. But we all know what she's about. And this is the token. This is the token.
She's got crazy bangs.
Yeah.
Now learning that several of you have been gone from your home world for 2 years, Vi, your gnome inventor buddy and now work colleague, gestures for you quickly to get out of this park. My friends, this Cosmo Hopper is going to be a beacon to your enemies, as well as other people whose curiosity we do not want to attract. I
What?
recommend that you get someplace safe. We're not too far here from Troll Skull Alley, and I have met your old colleague Strix. You should go there and lay low for a little while.
Stop. Okay, so Liz says he's world building. They have a gnome buddy who's attracting enemies. They need to lay low because their buddies like it's already. I can't follow it. This guy's trying to impress us with this world building. People need to understand that having ideas or coming up with a name, like, and then in the town of Sartifax, there was a gnome called Brungor. It's like, that's not creativity. That's not creative.
Memorable.
Okay?
It's not memorable at all.
Yeah, but it's also not creative. It's like you need to. A story is you have an armature. There's a theme. You're trying to communicate an idea with a beginning, a middle, and an end. You set something up that's going to pay off at the end. There's a structure to it, a formula. It's actually extremely difficult, and that none of that is present in fucking D&D. It has nothing to do with storytelling. It's just egotistically, just trying to like be the main character. You're trying to, you're in your day-to-day life, you're nothing, and now these guys get to pretend to be the gnome lord, and they get to pretend to be that they're like interesting or entertaining, and the audience apparently gives that to them. I guess I don't know if these people are actually popular, but
No, hang on.
Oh, yeah, everyone can come
These
over to
tend
my
to do
house.
fairly
That'd
well.
be great.
Oh, yes. We can
Your
play.
house is not safe, and I think that you know
yeah,
that.
this
For
is
some
always
reason,
doing.
nerds believe in
TK
They don't listen to it.
$200. Sven, I am reaching out to Legends of Aventries asking if you can have a guest spot and play a unique character for a few episodes.
Okay, let's do it. I would do that. You're reaching out to who? Reach out to them. By the way, I need everyone. TK is one of my reach routers. Jest Curse is also. There's a bunch of guys. They reach out, and sometimes it works out. A lot of times it works out, especially with TK. If tell them this anti-Semitic, extremely racist, homophobic, neo-Nazi would like to be on your panel. Do you have a spot free? I'm sure they'll be very excited.
TK knows all the movers and shakers out there.
Yeah. Just tell them like I'm a trans fem ally or something. Okay, if you can, DK again, get it going. DK, do you need like modding? Do you need to be a mod and have like a separate channel where you can like organize with some of your guys to do stuff like this? Because I think that could work. It needs to just be a little bit more organized. If you can get me on a panel like this, I would do that in an instant, and it would be a complete disaster. But they would never ever release it. I would have to record I would have to slowly start I would have to be extremely meta. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You'd have to slow burn a little bit, you know?
I would even have to say stuff like, I'm like on what's that called? Like AIDS suppressant medication or something like that? What's that called? Beta. Sorry if I'm a little out of it. I'm on beta blockers because I have AIDS because of all the gay sex that I'm having. I'm like, okay, can we work in the beta blockers somehow in fantasy lore, like some kind of a potion? Because all the gay sex I've had, is really taking a number on me, and I can't really
take it every 12 hours, so I may as well have it part of my character.
Yeah. Can we make it part of my character? The fact that I've had a lot of degenerate gay sex. And I like am confused because of the medication. I have to take that a lot. Can we make me into like a vampire, like a victim of a vampire, like when I was a kid? Like when I was a kid, I think my backstory should be when I was a kid, a vampire, a flamboyant vampire came into my quarters, into my
Aristotle.
he came into my hind quarters. Yeah, he took advantage of me. You know, he coerced me with his sacred brew, and then he took me and he took advantage of me. He deflowered my hindquarters, and ever since then I have to keep taking this potion.
Yeah, in the summer of his youth, he was in
the summer of my youth. Yeah. They cast a shadow of the summer of my youth. That's why my name is. That's why my name is Dawn, or something like that. That's my backstory. This veiled gay rape backstory. Yes. Yes. Okay. So TK, please make that happen, and we need to get more organized. So TK, let me know. Let me know what you need. You need mod access on the server, and your own separate scheming channel on the server. I think we're gonna have to do that. Send me a DM so I remember that. Monkeypox to the goblin friends. Yeah. Let's see.
Remodeled twice.
Okay. What's wrong with her house?
It lost a roof for a while. It was no big deal.
Oh, that's
and a wall. Take it with a grain of salt. But Vi, is it Troll Skull Alley or is it Troll School Alley? Because that's actually really important. Those are not the same alley at all.
The alley that I'm aware of is Troll Skull Alley.
Gotcha. Okay, that's the one we'll go to.
I'm gonna hit up a hostel or something.
My house is nice. I repainted.
I want to go see the house.
I highly recommend
this nigga wants to go to our house.
you stay together, because if the current owners of Acquisitions Incorporated realize
Jeremy Crawford, is that his real name, the Dungeon Master? And why does he talk like this? Is that actually his name? I would also,
this is my Dungeon Master voice.
Yeah, it would also be funny if we could like make a fake website and give me a Dungeon Master persona where I've been a successful Dungeon Master for decades, and we can make me a Dungeon Master on one of these. Imagine that. That would even be funnier. Like, yes, you walk into
fake credentials.
Yeah. You've been put onto a train to a secret camp, a work camp of the evil overlord. There's a sign that says "Work sells set your magic free," and you have to go into this camp. Lots of heinous
You'll be breaking
things.
rocks there with a hammer.
Yes. Lots of potions are being thrown through the rooftops of the dungeon chambers. But it turns out the smokestacks were actually built after the fact, and it was all a lie.
And the doors were made of wood.
The doors were made of wood, actually. They're like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Yes, the aerial photographs after the big war of the Elven realm shows that the smokestacks were actually built after the fact.
Really in-depth world building he's doing.
They're like, okay, what are we supposed to do with this? You're really building this world, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I guess you just carry the guild forever and let the orcs inside your hometowns and rape your children.
Yes.
I guess that's for you. I guess you should just let the orcs rape your children into perpetuity until none of you exists. But yes, the potions being thrown through the rooftops turns out to have been a myth. The potions. Yeah. The toxic fume potions being thrown through the rooftop.
Yes, the smoke.
Yeah.
What was in D2?
In fact,
it was
the
like
main-
strangling gas potion.
Yeah, the main punishment chamber, turns out the smokestack wasn't even attached to it. Like, hey, why are you telling us this? This is completely useless to our fantasy building thing. Yes,
They had a pool.
Did you know that they had a swimming quarters for pool activities right inside the dungeon quarters? That does not
Most
make any sense.
peculiar.
That is most peculiar. And it does not make much sense if you think about it. Yes. And they're like, what are you talking about? Why are you making up all these facts? Yes.
Just every bit of revisionist history.
D&D revisionist. Thinly veiled revisionist Holocaust history D&D play. Okay, get me in on that. Okay, TK, get me in there.
There's a lot of bits you could do
that
for
you're
sure.
here, shit's gonna go sideways.
Oh, it's
real
gonna be crazy.
You could be in a magical tower and it gets hit by two planes.
Yes, yeah. The owner, the king of the kingdom, actually turns out sabotaged the tower, his own tower.
Himself, yes. He collected twice on it, the lucky
Yeah.
devil.
Yes, before he had the carpet jockey desert dwellers fly the dragons into his towers. He actually had rigged the towers with dynamite himself.
Yes.
What? Yes, the Goblin King.
Goblin King, yes.
The
A
Goblin
large
King?
workforce. And many work vans were used to smuggle it in and set it all up.
You set it all up, and right before the dragons flew into his castle towers, he telepathically told his kin to stay far away.
And then the dancing elves at Castle 7.
The dancing goblins at Castle 7.
You're not in charge of
Yeah.
Chief Daddy?
Listen, I'm down on my luck.
Is Strix there right now?
Strix might own it for all I know.
She probably comes and goes a lot, I imagine, right?
Yeah, we'll find out. I say maybe Strix.
Okay, look, if you put like 6 of the he's like like they're struggling already. If you put like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the best comedians, like if you had Dan Soder, Big J Ogerson, Louis C.K., like the best comedians, they'd still struggle with coming up with like a cohesive, funny narrative story. Like it's almost impossible to do that. So
to see the clashing of the nerds in these ones when they're trying to do their stupid improvs, and you can see their stories clashing, or like they're trying to work their angles constantly and like getting annoyed with the other guy because it's being made harder. The tension is so palpable.
That's what's so funny, because that's what's so funny. It's clashing, it's tension, and their storylines are clashing because they don't and it's like this guy wants to be like, okay, so then actually the wine turns out to have been poisoned, and your whole storyline turns out to have been a delusion. He's like, well, actually, no, because I spat out your talk. It's like they're fighting against their storylines. You know what I'm saying? No, I was
My
not.
character doesn't even drink wine.
That's so funny. My character's been sober for 20 years. Nice try.
Strix can tell us why. I mean, this my understanding. I just learned about this takeover situation, and we might want to talk to somebody who actually lives here. I think that would help. And if that means eventually going to your incredibly dangerous house, Evelyn, then that's an opportunity we should take. But for now, let's go to Troll Skull Alley.
I mean, if you don't think my home sounds pleasant, then I mean, that's fine.
I think it sounds great.
Well, let's get
that nigga wants to go to her home.
I just thought, inviting everyone over was a nice thing to do.
Not necessary. I think we got a great group here. I think we got an A1 team.
All right, so we don't get to see your house, okay?
Well, I need to go home at least for a moment because I do need to let them know because it looks like I've been gone a while, so I just need to let them know I'm okay, and also hopefully pick up some.
Why does she need to keep interjecting this home storyline? Like, let's just let this play out for a little bit so we get to understand like what this setup is, and then we'll come
She's
back.
really into this apartment she's got in the video game.
Yeah, she needs to get, but it's not even okay. So here's the thing, right? So I always think, okay, it's like a video game. It's not. It's in their minds. It means. It means nothing.
Nothing.
Hi, and Bobby, you can come because you seem interested in my house, which is very well redecorated, if I do say so.
I'm very interested in pie, and
I love
Strix is
decorations.
not.
Is this like an extreme makeover type of thing with your
Yeah,
house?
like
Is it
5x extreme,
Oh.
meaning I made it over 5 times because it blew up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is like season finale, like HGTV tier
Oh
type
yeah,
stuff. And
shiplap all over the place.
yeah, I want to make sure there's a lot of reclaimed barn door wood.
Oh yeah.
But Jim, I want to make sure before you start eating any pies, so you need to understand that these pies were made by Strix.
Everywhere
So
I look.
I want to
Every
make
rock.
sure you understand that you can't just go around eating pies like you don't know,
Fine.
who
You know what?
handled them.
Bye. Let's go.
I have a
But
question.
I think we should all agree.
Okay, JT, I'm just letting. We're gonna let this play like 5 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna have to let this play. Okay, let's see what
Jerry and
we need.
Jim don't like each other. They're clashing.
We need to know what this is. So let's just let it play.
We have one wizard and we already have it. Let's go.
Of course. I'm still new. I guess there's still names that I don't know. Who's Strix? Who's this person?
Nobody important.
Oh, she's a very powerful sorcerer.
Not
she
really,
works for
though.
Acquisitions Incorporated, and she
like Jim.
knows how to bake.
Not
but
like me.
Well, not like Jim very much.
He's wearing a
No.
pink.
I
This
wouldn't
nigga's
compare
wearing a
them,
pink
apples
headset.
and oranges
You
and all
can't.
that.
Well,
Um,
apples and rotten trash.
No, see, I wouldn't. I mean, she does smell a little like trash, but
See?
that's not reflective on her sorcery.
It is though, in a lot
That's
of ways.
crazy.
Bobby,
Wow.
It's all
best,
connected.
Bobby, it's best to let them handle this. This is something that you and I, and potentially even Evelyn, can look at from a distance safely.
Magic show duel?
That's a great
something like
idea.
that.
It's not. You can't be too close.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Every seat is a front row seat, right? So watch out. Troll Skull Alley it is.
My friends, I am so delighted to see you again. And she
Look,
she
we're
looks
gonna-
at you, Bobby, and
Wait,
says,
wait.
and especially you.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna let him talk, and then we're gonna let it play a little bit more. We just need to look. We're discussing. We're criticizing this feast. We need to have a little taste of it, of course, before we can actually properly discuss. Okay. Now I understand. To me, so far, this is absolute horseshit. Okay, but let's just give it a chance. All right. Otherwise, our critique is meaningless if we don't give it a chance. Wouldn't you agree, JT?
Yes, absolutely.
You're like, I understand. We have to just watch it for a little bit, okay?
We have to get a little bit more.
And by the way, you smell great, per usual.
Oh, thank you, honey. But you need to get your asses out of this park.
Oh, okay.
I am going to have my crew move the Cosmo Hopper as surreptitiously as we can. We're going to move it to my Waterdeep lab. Once you've got situated, stick around at Strix's house, and oh my, those pies are delicious. I especially love the strawberry rhubarb. I will send word, and it might involve a little travel through the sewers so no one sees you, but you can then come to my lab and we can figure out what to do with the Cosmo Hopper and with the whole damn mess of your company being taken over by Drawn Enterprises.
Again, but it happens. It's it's like, honestly, it's like if you have ants. It's just you call a service. I want to make sure that everyone understands this. It's a temporary setback.
Well, we did leave like this plane.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a dislike. Oh fuck, I'm not signed in.
Oh, man.
This is absolute nonsense, dude. Who watches this and enjoys this? Like, like stilted, improvisational, unfunny, uninteresting. Like, okay, look, so this storytelling. That is good. You can watch Tolkien stuff or read Tolkien stuff and experience that. Like carefully crafted, extremely interesting setup, punchline, drama, twists. Why? This is like such a like lesser form of like storytelling. It's just you're just watching like a bunch of egos trying to battle for like attention, and it's just completely wholly uninteresting. If these were like actual interesting caricatures or like influencers, I guess maybe that would make sense, because you're like watching your favorite influencer worm his way through bad improv or something like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand this, and we're not going to continue watching this. I'm done. Okay. I think the next, if we're gonna watch like a D&D thing again, it needs to be them on a stage walking around like that previous one, because this is just like unwatchable. It's literal nonsense. It's like crumping. Like we made that comparison already. Crumping is nonsense. This is complete nonsense. There's no entertainment value in it, other than laughing at them doing bad improv. But even that's what we're doing. And even that has gotten old within like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you just expect it. You're just like, oh, these people just suck at this.
This sucks. Now, I do want to see more of Holly on a stage, preferably with Pro Jared. We might just have to watch that whole fucking storyline with those people. Now, I think what we should do right now is we're going to wrap it up. This stream has already been like 3 hours, but I do want to do a ethno guesser. I don't know if you've seen this, JT. We've been doing this thing.
I have.
Okay.
I heard you're the master of ethno.
I was an extreme master of it, but I did fumble last time at the end. I got like 5 once, like almost bang, what's it called? Bullseye.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What do you think? Okay, I have to get rid of the chat real quick so people can see. I have to get rid of the chat. Hey, chat. I'm Mr. Medicare. Here, what do you think this is?
I'm going to say South America somewhere.
I think so too. It's a little bit
Peruvian, maybe.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
Brazilian, maybe.
How about we go in between Peru and Brazil, and we go around here, whatever it is Jiparapinta.
Yeah.
What do you think? Okay, here we go. Boom. Fuck it. Here we go. This is Madagascar.
Oh,
I didn't even know people were in Madagascar. I didn't know
they had a race like that. But isn't that cool that they're kind of like South Americans, huh?
Listen, okay, this is Turkish, Spanish. Okay, so I'm gonna go like that's my initial thing. So it's gonna be in between Turkey and Spain. It's gonna be somewhere around here.
Somewhere in the Mediterranean. Yeah.
What do you think, man? Bulgaria?
Yeah, based on the nose, I'm gonna go somewhere over on that side for sure. Let's
do this. Boom.
Fuck
my clit. Fuck my little tiny clit. This was Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Baltistan. All right. It's the same hemisphere. That is.
Yeah.
What is that? Look, it could be Asian or it could be South America. I think it's South America, though. What do you think?
The eyes say Asian to me.
This says to me, Panama. Boom.
Panama. Bam.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. There you go.
Nice. Good guess, dude.
Okay, that is fucking English or something like that.
Yeah, pretty northern. Yeah.
I'm gonna go there. Ooh, Lithuania. Okay.
Mainland.
This is. Ooh.
Brown Town.
Boom. Close. I said Syria, Saudi Arabia.
Saudi
okay?
Arabia. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Boongaga boomba. Boombaka dingba.
That's
What part
do you
of
think it's
Africa
at?
though? The West
Ghana?
Africa? Yeah.
It's West Africa, but it's like Cameroon. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's Aboriginal. Okay. Yeah,
Wow, the young
fair
Abos?
enough.
Wow.
Fair enough. Okay, that's gonna be like fucking Finland. Or no, actually more like probably like let's go Ireland. Oof, Lithuania. Okay. We're not doing
Again,
too hot. We're not doing too hot. We're doing all right, but I had a generational run last time. Okay, what the fuck is this? What is this? This is difficult. This is the most difficult one. The fuck is that one?
Yeah.
The fuck is that? That has to be like Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, wow, nailed it.
Yo! Dude, look at this. This is it. I nailed it.
Damn.
Look at it, nigga. Look at this.
Damn.
Look at it.
You're within 200 kilometers.
The main
of it.
racist is at it again.
That's like
there you go.
2-hour drive. That's a 2-hour drive.
There you go. All right, so that's the mindset I need to be in.
That's how close you were.
Shouldn't say it. This is Indian. This is
Crazy.
This is here we go. Oof. No.
The tip.
All right. What the fuck is this?
I think I say more step.
Belarus?
Yeah, maybe on that further side, somewhere in between
Look at this.
Kazakhstan and Belarus.
Does anybody here live here?
I don't
Okay,
know,
we're gonna
not
go.
any
What do you
major-
think of it? What do you think of this?
Try it.
Nah,
I'd go
dog.
with it.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, okay, all right, dude. Look, we're on the same like vertical hemisphere here, like almost exactly. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's not too bad. That's not too bad.
No.
Right, today's score was 2,000 average, so we're better, right? We're better than the average. Yeah, we're not too bad. We're doing pretty good still. Should I log into this thing so to get my full score at some point? Pretty good.
That one you did, you definitely should have logged in because that one
Oh,
was
I
probably
was doing so good. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time because
huge
this is tradition.
percentile.
This tradition. Some people think that when we do this, we actually are trying to find a good spot. So they're trying to suggest good spot for us in India. Now, before we sign off on today's Sven stream, we're gonna give India 3 more shots to try and find a spot that's clean and looks nice where you would like to live.
Trying to build Martina a nice art barn somewhere in India.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Most of the guys, by the way, like the guy like Rip Off Verse and Matt Barr and those guys, we found out the reason they don't like me is because they're Martina Markota simps, and I went up. Yep, that's what it is. And isn't it crazy? It's like,
that's so funny.
Yeah, but how gay is it that we have to find out? Like, why didn't they just say that? Like, oh, we hate you because they're like, fuck this guy's art and blah, and look at this, it looks like shit. It's like, why are they doing this? And then it turns out they're like friends with Martina, and they didn't like. They're like simps, basically. How pathetic! How pathetic is this?
We stand with Martina, bro.
And another thing to do is like I get tagged on Twitter, and I block them. By the way, people go, oh my god, I block him immediately. I guess, but they're like having discussions with people. They go like, oh my god, another one of Sven's alt accounts. And like there's people, like legitimate people, because I don't have alt accounts. It's legitimate people having conversations with these guys. And all they're saying is, oh my god, look at you. How dare you? Oh, you're defending your art. Oh, my. Like, what is these? These are like 50-year-old guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
They're debating with a guy online and then they say that that guy is me, but it's not me because I don't do that stuff. So anytime a guy like defends me, they say that's my alt account and it's me. So they're debating me online, but it's never me because I'm.
Yeah, you don't.
I
Do that.
don't do that.
I do that.
I literally do not do that. But it's just so
No, I
crazy.
know.
But it's a
You don't
whole
at all.
new. It's
It's
a
so
new
funny.
world of really like wacky type of guys. Okay,
I'm the
let's
one
see.
that bothers people online, not you.
Yeah, not me. All right, look at this.
You're busy working.
What do you think of this? This, honestly,
Oh, it's a good location. Got this toxic waste pool here. That we're
it has
below us.
potential. Let's see what is it.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, look at this.
Oh, see.
It has some Syngenta, some Spic. I'd like
some
to get
nice
some.
signage.
I usually, this is my place. I come down here to get some Spic over here. You know, I like to come here, but you got to come in early because they close up early. I want to get my Spic over here.
Oh yeah, this is it. This is the spot. That little shop there.
This is a nice spot. Hey, this looks not too bad. What is this spot? What is this house? What is that? The fuck is it? This is really. I don't know. All right, let's go up the road a little bit more. This looks a little affluent, don't you think? Look at this. Some.
It's kind of bougie India. It's a
This is
call center.
bougie India. Like a dirty Indian boy on a bicycle. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like Indian boys on bicycles. Oh shit! What's happening? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? They won't allow us to do this. I'm just gonna drop it blind. Here we go. Boom. Oh.
We should
Look at this.
buy plane tickets for Africans to India.
Yeah. Or Indians to Israel. Hey, I guess
Yeah.
Google.
Indians
Google's
for
not working.
Israel. Yeah. I like
Google
it.
does not want us to do this today. Look at this. It's not working.
We're banned from snooping. Yeah, you guys are
Right,
just
guys,
mean.
it's
You're
not
allowed-
working.
you're
Yeah,
not allowed to look.
we're too mean. We're not allowed to look on Google Street View. Our Street View guy is just floating in midair. I don't know why. Look, who gives a fuck? I guess that's it for us today. Thank you so much, JT, for. Oh, there we go. Let's check this out real quick.
Hey. Sweet.
Okay, still shit. Still garbage. Like there's garbage bags literally over here. You don't want to
Oh
see
yeah,
this.
as soon as you have like a park area with any greenery, it's just a garbage dump.
Yep, India's still a piece of fucking shit. Look at this. Ooh, wait, what was that place? I want to go. Let's see. Imagine you live here and this is where you like go to like. Whoa! Do you hear that? Another one. What the fuck? Another one of these giant bursts of rain all of a sudden out of nowhere. Do you guys hear that? Wait.
Well, it might be your cable might have come loose from your mic there. Sven, did you unplug your mic accidentally?
Am I back?
Yes,
Am I back?
there you are.
Oh, thank God.
You
Yes,
are back.
I unplugged my mic. I was saying I'm gonna blame the Jews for you guys not hearing me.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah.
Fuck, what was I
Let's
saying?
go.
All right, anyways, I was saying there was a huge, giant fucking rainstorm, and it just stopped again. What the fuck?
Nice.
Anyways,
It's
listen.
crazy.
Thank you so much, JT, for hanging out for today's show. I know it was very
Not a problem, man.
racist, but again, look, If you're listening to this and you think it's mean and mean-spirited, over here, we appreciate logos. We appreciate the truth. We are attuned to the truth, and we will say whatever is in service of the truth, okay? So even if our social climate today adheres certain things that aren't true to be mean and rather not to be said, we will still say them. So if you're one of those people, yes, this will seem very rude to you, but give it a little bit of time. Let it fester a little bit. We don't want anybody hurt. We're not mean or evil. We don't want to cause any pain. In fact, we want to cause goodness and truth, not in the Christian kind even necessarily. If you're a Christian and you want to cause good, that's fine by me, but I'm not a Christian. I believe in the truth. The truth, the truth, the truth, the truth. And if I have to say that black people are bad for our white European societies, I will say that. That sounds bad because you've been indoctrinated by Jews. That sounds bad because you've been indoctrinated by Jews. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, JT.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next time. Peace the heck and frick out. Bye.
Bye.
I'm trying to play music here. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. That's a good song.
Show you another way. So put your glasses on. Nothing will be wrong. There's no break, there's no fame. It's up to you. The fast one should be finding. Whatever holds you back, I can't get it all. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you want. I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me what you say. I don't know why, don't know why. Too late, it's too late.
We'll see you guys next week.